Welcome. Next stop, the Fashion Bunker. Please sit back, relax and enjoy your journey.
Hello?
Hi everybody, peace, 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 peace. Welcome to the midweek, midweek main show. I don't even know, is there a pre-show on Wednesdays? No, there's a pre-show on Saturdays. Hi everybody, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey Evan Blakes, hey Melanie Rice, hey Gloria Recinos, Wacky Cookies, De Bubbles, you name. Gloria Recinos again, Kev, Katie, Teresa McGuire, Corey K, Linda S, Stanley 052380. Hi Ellen, Life is Beautiful. Hello, Life is Beautiful. That's a great name. I also saw the real Shakeen in the chats earlier with the Munchkin. Heaven Blakes, John Vox, Tanya Brosnan, Carla Tamez, officially Lori. Hi everybody. Welcome to the show. Pow, 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 pow. I don't know if we did the pow, pow, pow. I didn't hear. Hey, Melanie Rice. Thank you, sweetie. Looking great. Well, you know, girl, a little bit puffy, but we'll go. I overdid the blush a little bit today. So bear with me. I'm a little bit like blushier here. I did the Malice, the Chanel Malice pink, but you know how like when you do the blush at a certain point, it kind of, because I think it's like double or triple baked, so it's kind of very hardly pressed. So when you use it often, it kind of gets that, you know, layer. You can't get any more product off with the brush, you know what I mean? And it's just really ridiculous. And that's kind of the only thing about Chanel blushes that really irritates me. So what I have to do from time to time, like let's say I use the blush 4 times, after I use it 3 to 4 times, I have to scrape the surface off again. And I do it with my, I scrape the surface off with my other Chanel eyebrow brush. That brush kind of just scrape, because it's a kind of a thicker, harder brush with the bristles that are a bit harder, so you kind of scrape off the surface. By doing so, of course, you release a lot of pigment, and then I kind of don't dose it right, because then I have all that powder, loose blush powder everywhere, and then I just put a little dot on, but it's like really intense. Bear with me. But I also want to say I'm wearing Chanel number 22 today. I sprayed it on before the show, but now I want to top it off. So I just want to let you guys know, if anybody else in the chats, the hard pan, the bubbles. Yeah, the bubbles. Yes. Oh, thank you so much. Life is Beautiful. You like the purple lip colors. Oh, wait, you love purple lip colors, because I kind of have, it's kind of lilac-y. Well, I'll tell you what I got. But anyway, so I did Chanel number 22 all over. I am like doused in history, okay? But I just want to top it off. I want to top it off today with a bit of Chanel number 5 Extrait. So if anybody else has it and wants to spray it, hey, Zara Justina, how's it going? Hey, Daria. I just want to top it off a little bit. I don't know. I'm just feeling the vibe. I want to feel the darkness, you know, of Chanel. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh, that hits the spot. Okay. Oh, that's amazing. So I just want to say, hey, Marina, and Kev was also in the chats earlier. I saw you. And yes, I'm now de Kula, and like, you know, culo in Spanish means ass, but okay. Yeah, like Dracula, but Dacula. Yeah. And Kula is the female version of ass, so yeah, way to go, guys. We'll go. Also, I noticed you were in the chat saying, like, is anybody else in real life doing, like, are you using in real life? Like, after the live stream, are you using in your day-to-day life? Like, we'll go, live in ferret. Because, and then you were like saying, yeah, I did. I do. I do too. I use it all the time. Feel the darkness summons autumn Halloween vibes. Chat, today was a cocoa day for me. Oh, nice. You got the warm cocoa vibes. Wacky cookies, yeah. Yep, I didn't think of that, Gloria. Well, you know, the Kula. Yeah. Hey, Ophelia XOXO. Hi, Fashion Punk fan. Fam. Which one of the two you wanted to write? All the time. Yeah, I know. Corey K. It's always the go. As we even a thought. As was even not even a thought. I think not even a thought. I use live and ferret all the time. Corey. Go. And I actually yesterday, okay, I went to a luxury boutique. I did not buy anything. But I was like inspecting some stuff. Maybe in the future, stay tuned. There's going to be a live stream, of course. Possibly Saturday, possibly next week. I might have a little reveal. I don't know, but let's see. But anyway, so in this boutique, that shall remain unnamed for now. Hi, Winnie BLV. How's it going, my love? My husband asked me the other day, what is that Jacobs says all the time? It was we'll go. Yeah, and you can use it for every occasion. Like you can use we'll go for a positive thing or for a negative thing. Like for example, at the boutique, I used it twice. The sales associate had no clue what I was talking about. And at a certain point, I kid you not, she thought that I was crazy. Not very far-fetched from the truth, but anyway, so what happened was, for one nice thing, I saw a certain product I liked, and I loved it. I loved the color, loved the texture, and the price, didn't love the price, but it was okay. The price was okay. And I looked at the bag, and in total, she was standing next to me, and I said, we'll go. And she kind of like... She was like, she made that face like she didn't. It's the face you make when you're not sure if you understood someone properly. You know what I mean? It wasn't the face of like, okay, this dude's crazy. It was the face, she made a face of like, maybe she overheard me say something. Maybe I mispronounced something. You know what I mean? Then a couple of minutes later, I was looking at another product. That product was terrible. Price was terrible. Color was terrible. And I lifted it up and I said, we'll go. Like, you know what I mean? Translation, this thing ugly. And at that point, so she heard me say it the second time, but in a different context. Okay, because I had the positive, we'll go. And then I had the negative, we'll go. And she's like, at that point, I lost her completely. She was like, so anyway, if you want to try something on, there's the dressing room. I'm like, okay, thank you. And then me, and then I'm... why am I so cringe? Why, oh why, fashion lords up above, do I always have to make a fool and a baboon of myself? Because at that point, you know how I am. I feel this weird need to explain myself. So here I am talking to her, and I'm like, listen, it's a we'll go. It's just like, I don't need to know. No, I'm like, it's, and then I'm thinking to myself, oh gosh, do I really go down this rabbit hole? Do I really take up all the time of this sales associate explaining to them the live in ferret, die in ferret, we'll go. And I was just, and I tried, and then it was not really working, and I gave up. I gave up because I was like, yeah, this sounds really weird. And then, oh my God, it was so embarrassing. And then at a certain point, so maybe this is TMI, too much information, but anyway, I have a new credit card. There you go. So, okay, so this is the thing. I have a new credit card, but I'm still waiting. You know how it is? They send you the card, and then they send you the code, but they send you the code later for the card, like the PIN, the code, whatever you want to call it. And I haven't received my code yet. So here I am trying stuff on, and I'm like, okay, this is really great. I don't want to use my other card because... problem. I don't want to use that one. I just want to use the new one. But I'm like, okay. So I'm like explaining to her. I'm like, listen, the code has not arrived yet. So I'm not going to purchase this now because so I'm going to buy this as soon as the code arrives, the PIN arrives, and everything is set. And they're looking at me like, And at that point, it dawned on me, oh my God, I literally pulled an Delvey on them. I think I'm banned from that store. I think like they literally thought, okay, this guy's totally crazy. Now he's like doing the credit card situation. What's going on? And here I am literally telling them like, I wired the money. The money is coming, okay? Like, I wired the money is on the way. So I realized that I was pulling an Delvey on them. And I'm like, oh my God, you guys, no, I'm not buying anything. I'll be back. I'll be back as soon as I have all my PIN codes set. So they're like, and I left, and I felt really, and then I was sitting in the car thinking to myself, Jacob, why do you always do this? Like, why do you always put yourself in a situation where people, like, where total strangers, like, think, the thing is, in my mind, I'm always with you guys. Like that's what's really happening. So I'm always like, okay, my people are in the chat. We're all talking together, and I'm like talking to everybody in my real life, like out and about, as if I'm in the live stream. And that's crazy because not everybody is in the live stream, and not everybody knows all of this lingo that we're developing, and this whole kind of like type of talking and everything, and my sense of humor, which is a weird sense of humor, I know. And I'm sitting in the car like thinking, oh, Jacob, why do you always do this? Like, why can't you just keep it simple, keep it to the point? Don't let these like ladies go through weird situations where they have no clue who you are and you're behaving totally weird. You know what I mean? And I have to learn to like just, yeah, you know what I mean? Just like, we'll go. Anyway, yeah, we'll go. And I just always keep saying it. All the world we need a stage. We are merely players. You best believe, Winnie. Oh, yeah. No, Teresa. McGuire, most cards, your cards run as credit and bypass the PIN. No, I've had an issue in the past. I have a really, really secure card. And I don't want, you know what I mean? This one is like set up that way. I wanted it set up that way. Just letting you guys know. Oh, Katie, thank you so much, Katie. By the way, if you wish to tip your host. Oh, there's no thing. Bubbles up here. Katie, thank you so much. Hold on. I'll reread the text Bubbles was reading in French. We got the cotton candy gun from the Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Also, by the way, there's less echo. I'm starting to slowly pad the new room. I have to re-say, you guys, if you wish to tip your host, right down here. Thank you, Bubbles. You can scan here and you can tip your host. Super chats are not working. Only the tipping works for now. Katie, my dear, are you ready for the electromagnetic cotton candy Killer Clowns from Outer Space mind-controlling machine gun? Hit it, Bubbles. Oh. Hit it, Bubbles. There you go. Oh, Teresa. Oh, my love. Thank you so much, sweetie. Teresa, my dear, are you ready for the cotton candy stingray mind relaxation controlling Killer Clowns from Outer Space gun? Hit it, Bubbles. Living ferret. Thank you so much, everybody. Let me read Katie's message one more time because I was like blabbering on top of Bubbles. Where is it? Hold on, I'm looking for it. I'm gonna find it in a second, Katie. Don't you worry. Oh, the Renegade Realtor says, do you get 100% of the tip? Yes. Yeah, because it goes through PayPal, I do. On Super Chats, 45 to 55% gets taken away from me. If you send Super Chats or Super Stickers. If you send the tip, I get the full amount. Katie said, love to Jacob and Bunker fam. Thank you so much, Katie. That was the message with the tip. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, guys, Winnie, I do that. That's another thing I said in the boutique. I said, yeah, guys, at one point there was 2 sales associates, both ladies. I was like, you guys. And they're like, I kid you not, at a certain point, I thought they might have thought that they were on candid camera. Because it's not normal. You don't see a person every day entering to your store like talking gibberish, like saying words that you're not used to, like we'll go. And it was a moment, and oh my gosh. And then I remember I came out of the dressing room with one particular piece on, and my hair was like all flow. I took the bun off and the hair was all down, and then she was really kind, and she said, "Oh, this looks really good on you." And then I had to make it even worse. And then I said, I also worked in retail. I know when someone's lying, so just be honest with me. It's okay. You know what I mean? If I look too fat in this, it's fine. We'll find something else. And she's like, "No, but you look like super young and everything." I'm like, "Honey, I'm a vampire." And then the second I said that, again, I realized, oh my God, why am I doing this? Why am I telling a total stranger stuff like this with the age situation? And then she's like, I mean, oh my God. I'm sweating just thinking about this. I don't know if I'm ever going to go back to that place. Yes, I did, Gloria. I actually told the poor woman that I'm a vampire, and hence why, with the long hair, and I looked really pale, I ageless, blah, blah, blah. And you know what? I might not go back there. When my pin finally arrives in the post, you know what? Because, oh, the Renegade Realtor. Thank you so much, my love.
Renegade Realtor donatait de $20.
The question marks? No, it worked. Why the question marks? Are you ready for the cotton candy gun? It is Halloween season after all. Hit it, Bubbles. Thank you so much, sweetie. Oh, this is awesome. I love using this gun. Love using it. It's not a real thing, obviously. Oh, just wanted to say, and I'm going to say it in the segment that we're going to film later, the Angelina Jolie working in the factory on my thumbnail, that's AI generated, okay? Angelina Jolie, don't come for me with lawyers and stuff. It was all meant as satire. I prompted Bubbles to create an AI generated image of Angelina Jolie as Coco Chanel working in her atelier. And that's why we got this picture of Angelina Jolie, which is not an actual picture of Angelina Jolie. And I will be repeating this in the segment later, but just to be very transparent and clear. The Bubbles, you left them with some crazy. I'm sure they were perplexed. It's good for them. Well, especially, and at the end, the sales associate offered me to not come back. Okay. The sale, I kid you not, you guys, this lady said to me, "Here's my card. You don't have to come back. If there's something you wish, I can just send it to you. You can pay online and we can ship it to you." And then she explained to me the costs and everything. And I'm like, yeah, they really don't want me back here. But they don't want to avoid a sale. Anyway, so let's see if I go back to that store. And if I do, then, and if I do purchase something, then of course I will do an unboxing. If I do an unboxing, you will know what store it was. So here's a little cliffhanger already at the beginning of a live stream. Stay tuned, because maybe in the next live stream, we're going to have ourselves an unboxing and a reveal of what store that was, what boutique that was. Mr. IG says, Jacob, did you stop reviewing it just like that? There seem to be no videos from after episode 6. Hi, Mr. IG. I stopped reviewing and just like that because right after that episode, the SAG-AFTRA actors guild strike started. So I'm in support of the actors and all of the crew members that are in SAG and AFTRA, and that's why I stopped promoting HBO's, Netflix and all that, Warner Brothers, all of those movies, TV shows, all that stuff. During the strike, as long as the strike is ongoing, people are prompted not to. There's a fruit fly. What is this thing? Sarah Jessica Parker also stopped posting about the show after episode 6, by the way, you guys. Just letting you know. So this is something that all the actresses, everybody who's SAG, everybody stopped promoting whatever they're working on currently because they're part of SAG. So in support of the actors and their demands, that's why I stopped reviewing the show. Now, after the strike is finally over one day, I can resume the review of the show, and then I can review all the missing episodes later on. But for now, I'm very respectful and I'm not crossing that picket line. I'm staying on the side with the actors on this one. So I hope you guys understand. Hi Jizzes, hi Sylvia, hi Divana Budget, hi Oshidi, hi Rose's Raw Reality. I seem to say silly things when I'm shopping because I forget not everyone is like us. Rose, I'm the same. And not everybody has our sense of humor. And I think we're like a very quirky bunch. Like we're kind of loose, if you know what I mean. Not like loose like that loose, but like, you know what I mean? Like we're very kind of daddy chill, you know? Oh, wacky cookies! Oh, my love, thank you so much, sweetie.
Cookie donated $50. Our little idiosyncrasy are what make us uniquely beautiful. Stay quirky.
I'm gonna have to reread that in just a second because Bubbles, your French accent for real, like for real. Okay, are you ready for the cotton candy moment, sweetie darling? Hit it, Bubbles. Oh, don't you just love this cotton candy little machine? Wacky Cookies said, our little idiosyncrasies are what make us uniquely beautiful. Stay quirky. Oh, thank you, my love. That is really beautiful. And I agree. And I'm telling you, just be who you is. Stay who you is. Enjoy who you is. Life is too short, okay? Life is way too short to be dead serious. Wow, life and then dead serious. See what I did there? Life is too short to be dead serious about it. Oh my God. Wait, let me write that down. Hold on. Where do I write it down? I don't have my notebook here. Wait, life is too short to be dead serious about it. Okay, I just blew my mind. Hold on, let me write that down because I'm gonna forget. Okay, t-shirt moment. Life is too short to be dead serious about it. Oh, the poetry. Oh, the poetry. Okay, Donna Mazzotti, how's it going, sweetie? I'm dying laughing. You told her you're a vampire. Yeah. Yeah, and at that point, I think she really thought, okay, it's over. Like this dude, let's just give him a card and hope he never comes back. And yeah, but I will be back, you see, because I have decided you guys are completely right. Stay quirky. I'm just gonna go back, march with pride back into that boutique, and I'm gonna say the vampire's back. And then they're going to be like, oh my God. Tarima says, hella, the CEOs need to respect workers and pay living wages. I agree with you. Carla says, imagine if you told daddy chill to the sales associate. Carla, I am ready to say that if I ever encounter somebody who's not chill. Honestly. Kimberly says, Halloween version of a shirt right there as well. Right? Because like, life, death, love it. Yeah. Life is Beautiful says, I did a thumbs up. Oh, thank you. Oh, thanks for reminding me. Life is beautiful. Thank you. Thumb up the live stream, guys. It means the world. Oh, Melanie Rice. My love, thank you so much.
Mélanie Rice donated $50.
Are you ready, Melanie? Are you ready for the cotton candy Killer Clowns from Outer Space 80s bonanza? Hit it, Bubbles. All that cotton candy we're shooting into the ether. Oh, amazing. So, Hey, Joyful Remorse, how's it going, sweetie? Hey, Barbara Shioka. We only got 58 likes and we're approaching like 200 people watching. Y'all, it really is important to thumb up the live stream, also all the videos, because again, the algorithm is not working in my favor. That 1 week of hiatus that I had, like, YouTube is like, no. You're going to stop live stream for 1 week? No. You're not going to get any more views anymore. And it's a travesty, seriously. So I really, really need your help. Of course, if you're enjoying the live stream only, don't thumb it up if you're not enjoying it. But if you're watching me, and listen, let me tell you something, all you haters out there. Yeah, I know there's a lot of you who are also hate watching. And you know what? That's okay too. You can hate watch. But hate watching is also a form of entertainment. And since I'm entertaining you, you can thumb up the live stream even though you're hate watching. It's okay. You can keep hate watching while thumbing up the live stream. After all, a hater's frown is just a smile upside down. Rose Nyland wisdoms. So anyway, IYKYK. Hey, Letty, how's it going, my love? Hello, Bunker fam. I'm so happy to be here. Missed this so much. Hey, sweetie, glad to see you back. Tanya says, oh my God, Gloria, once again, I needed the reminder. Thumbed up. Thank you. We are at 73 thumbs up. And let's approach the 100 so we can do the first topic. Linda S says, so you totally should do that. Oh, the t-shirt, right? Wacky Cookies, girl, poet, baby. Oh, hey, Saya. How's it going? Oh, hey, Smurfette. We need a Daddy Chill t-shirt. Although I do believe maybe somebody already made it, but who cares? It's not copywritten. We can also do a Daddy Chill t-shirt, right? Hey, Paige. Good evening, Jacob and darlings. How's it going, sweetie? De Bubbles. Did you get Teresa tip? Yes. Yes. We did the cotton candy. We did the cotton candy shoot for Teresa McGuire. Did we do Teresa? Did we do it? We did it, Teresa. Of course we did it. It was right after Katie. And then we did Teresa and yeah. Frozen Luxury. You can also hate tip. Exactly. Hate. You know what I mean? I can't say it on YouTube, but yeah. Tainting them, LOL, the bubbles. Oh, Shitty says, who the hell has time to hate watch? Oh, honey, you'd be surprised. JR DVD, hi, Jacob, hope you're well. Pay them hate is no mine. Thank you, JR DVD. Welcome. Hey, Tina Galentine. How's it going? Love and thumb up. Thank you. Thank you so much. Jizzes. Oh, hey, Jizzes. Wait, what would you want? Go. Australia, thumb up, Surge. This was a moment. Jizzes. IYKYK. Enough said. Hey, Alicia. How's it going, Alicia T? Hi, Jacob. Hi, sweetie. Kev is like 100. Winnie. Cha. The hate can motivate. Oh, the rhyme. Nancy says it's all engagement. I tell myself with every thumb down I get. Well, you know now, like they don't even show the thumbs down anymore. You know what I mean? Publicly, you don't see how many thumbs down you got. So we'll go, right? 83 likes. We can totally do this, you guys. We need 17 more thumbs up, and then we reach 100 likes. The bubbles. Okay, I missed it. I just checking. Thanks, Debbie, for letting me know. And yes, right after Katie, Teresa sent a very generous tip. Thank you so much, Teresa. And we did the cotton candy gun. Frozen Luxury says, remember, I can thumb up the live while watching on a TV. And the TV is quite distant from you, and your appendages reach far. Fabulous, Dolly. Hey, James Stansfield, how's it going? 100 likes and Deco will perform Lucky by for Jizzes. You should be so like ring. Hello? Pharrell? Hi. You're watching? Yes. No, I didn't say it. Jizzes said that. No. Don't worry. I'm not going to sing your Lucky song. Yes, I know. Stop screaming. You're going to throw your new leather Louis Vuitton Speedies at me if I dare destroy your song by trying to sing it with the terrible voice that I have. Wow, Pharrell. Well, that's a different tune. Huh? That we're used to hearing you in interviews when you talk about Canal Street. Okay, girl. Yeah, daddy chill. Daddy chill. Daddy chill. Now, I'm not going to sing you a song. Don't worry. You should be so lucky. All right. Well, I'm glad you're hate watching. Oh, you're one of those people? You thumbed up in hate? Okay. To your hate, I can relate. Here's a little rhyme for you. Yes. Well, wishing you all the best at Louis, you know. I've heard that the money's down. Uh-huh. Yes, you're earning less now, I've heard. Yeah. Oh, the stock market doesn't lie, honey. No. So, oh, you gotta go? Oh, you're big. Oh, you can't talk anymore? Now, I see. Yeah, the $1 million club. Yeah, the $1 million speedy with encrusted with the. Yes, that's the one. Did you sell one yet, honey boo boo cha? No? Oh, bless your heart. Yeah. Well, wish you all the best. Okay. You gotta go. I bet you. You betcha sure. Okay. Bye. Ta 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 ta. The phone call never happened. It's all improv, okay? Just letting it, for whoever thinks it actually really happened, Pharrell never called. Or did he? Allegedly. 93 likes. We need 7 more to go. So there you go. Pharrell said, I'm not allowed to sing the lucky song. So, hey, Grace Chen, how's it going? Rocky Cookies, Canal Street, like butter. Leather version of happy. Yes. We're going to do the R&B leather version of butter lucky. Nat says LV from the back. Yeah. Frozen Lecture says 100 likes and Daco will admit. I'm going to read this internally before I read it out loud. Yeah, I'm not going to read that out loud. Listen, what I think is happening with Marc Jacobs at the moment is like, I'm all for self-expression. You do whatever you want to do. Seriously, I am all for it. But girl, stop it with the ballerina slippers. You just stop it with the ballerina. Please do me a favor. Stop it with the ballerina slippers. Everywhere you go, you're wearing those ballerina slippers. It not cute. I mean, you know, do what you want to do. But I see him walking. He went to the Linda Evangelista book signing moment with the ballerina slippers. Yeah, you know, the Chanel looking ones, you know, the ballerina, like the literally ballerina slippers. And I'm like, really, I'm all for bending all the genders. This has nothing to do with that. It's like the proportions of his whole body. He's small. Just to be very clear about it, you know, like Marc Jacobs is tiny, okay? And then you do the ballerina slipper. You know, I thought it was just me. No, Melanie Rice, and I know I shouldn't be saying this because it's awful that people then say, oh my God, you know, I'm such a bully. But like, cut it with the slippers. Seriously. Yeah, I can't. Hey, Ceylon Cleo, I bought the coffret and extra full size and refill. Ceylon Cleo, you and I together, sis. And I love mine. I use it all the time, by the way. I have it right here. Ceylon says, hi, Jacob, love your energy. I'm new to your channel. I found your channel through the 31 Le Rouge review. I bought 2 full lipsticks and 3 refills. Honey, welcome to the club. I am that same person. We are both same victims of Chanel, and I'm loving it. I'm really enjoying it. Which colors did you buy? And I take this with me every day, and I use my Rouge Beige all the time. It's really, really good, by the way, you guys. Really, really good. Frozen Luxury's like, oh my God, I thought it was just me, Melanie. Oh my God. I know. Sorry, jail. Take me to jail for talking about the ballerina slippers. Hey, Don Donuts. You made it to the live stream, baby. Welcome, sweetie. I got some water. Look at this. No logo, because I don't want to have any misunderstandings here. Hashtag not sponsored. I feel like we are all in on things like a Rocky Horror Picture Show. Like when you learn the moves to parts of the movie, when Jacob says certain things, we know what to post. I love this. Oh, Winnie B. Yeah, we're very in sync, all of us. The ballerina slippers. Smurfette, you gotta Google. How did you miss that? You got to Google. He's been wearing the ballerina slippers for a couple of months now. Sylvia says, he's 175. I think he's average. I think he's smaller than that. Well, he comes across as smaller. I don't know. Yep, just no throwing of things, Winnie the Kev says maybe he should pair them with some leather leggings and a Chanel jacket. I mean, at this point, if he keeps going, yeah, I mean, if he just has to wear some leggings with the ballerinas and the Chanel jacket, like he's basically slowly turning into the Olsen twins or Kate Moss. Maybe he's living his Kate Moss fantasy. You know how Kate Moss loves to wear little ballerina slippers and tights, leggings or like tight jeans. Oh, okay. Ceylon Cleo bought Beige Rouge, which is number 1. Number 5, which I think is Fetiche, or not so sure. 8, 9, and 12. Good. I was going to say, like, if you don't buy 255, I'm going to be upset. Good that you bought 255. That's the historic one. That's the one that's going to make it into museums one day. Just letting you guys know. My opinion only. The height of most female models, says Sylvia. OCD says, lol, the anxiety Marc Jacobs gives you might be the we'll go to the ladies you met at the boutique. Well, he doesn't give me anxiety. I wouldn't say he gives me anxiety, but like, I mean, the ladies at the boutique, they might have seen me and thought, oh my God, he looks super cringe. Totally possible. You know, it's not like I dress down. Usually I wear weird stuff. So I can totally see people looking at me thinking the same thing I thought about the ballerina slippers. So, you know, all's fair in love, they say. Just says, Marc Jacobs' next facelift will drag his eyes right above his ears. He'll have monocular vision like a herbivore. Jizzes, I see you woke up really fresh from your nap, because that's something. That's in that short text, you've delivered an entire script for an entire movie, horror movie, with a sort of cliffhanger at the end as well. It's like, it's almost as if that chat is promising a follow-up. The Renegade Realtor, I miss Marc's Louis back in the 2000s, but I gotta turn away since he's brought on team. I agree with you though. Marc Jacobs at Louis, early 2000s, delish. Jedi Monkey, it's 10 minutes to 5 a.m. here, so I'll just continue watching until I fall asleep and rewatch what I missed later. All right, sweetie, enjoy. Enjoy whatever's left before you fade into slip. He must like them. Yeah. 98 likes. 2 more to go. 2 more to go. Love your eyeshadow, Jacob. Thank you, Hella Barbara Rank. It's very, very delicata today, but I'm still using my purple tweed palette. I just applied it much lightly as opposed to last week. I'm tempted to buy more. I need to stop. Oh, Ceylon Cleo, me too. Yeah, me too. I want to buy more. But I have full 2 glass ones and then all the refills. Yeah. Not good for, yeah. But yeah, I'm tempted to buy more. But I'm enjoying what I have. I'm using it and I'm really enjoying it. I can't handle the toe cleavage when people wear the slippers. Oh, you know me and toes. No. No toes. Yeah, 255 is gorgeous. I agree. 102 likes. We did it, y'all. We did it, Joe. Ring. Hello? Oh, hi, Joe. Uh-huh. Oh, you want to thank me for my service? Well, it's not like I'm a veteran. I mean, I'm a veteran of YouTube. But, oh, for raising awareness about the We Did It, Joe. Joe, to be perfectly honest with you, the only reason I do it is because, I know, yeah, great, all is good and fine, but the only reason I do it is because Jinx Monsoon did it when she won a RuPaul's Drag Race. Yeah, she made a joke. She called, I think, her boyfriend, and she said, we did it, Joe. And I thought it was so cute how she was full drag. She was in full drag. Yeah, she had the orange wig. Oh, Don Donuts. Oh, thank you so much.
Dawa donated de $20. Happy to make a live show.
Joe, darling, listen, can you hold the line for a second? I got more important business to deal with. All right, I'll be right back. I know you're busy running the country and all, but yeah, hold the line. Okay. Don Donuts, are you ready? Bubbles, hit it. Thank you so much, sweetie. Oh, we love it. Okay. Hi. Yes. So anyways, I was telling you, Jinx Monsoon did it. It was super cute, and I liked that moment. So yeah, I would highly recommend you try it too. Yeah. I mean, ask Kamala. Maybe she has like an orange wig or something. You can put on the wig. You can do the drag. Hey, here's a thought. You could be dressed as Jinx Monsoon for Halloween. We'll go, we'll go. Oh, you gotta go? All right. Well, keep watching, darling. All right. Bye. Love ya. Ciao. Ta-ta. Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. Okay. Well, we did it, Joe. We got a phone call. So Jesus, but his necktie will be amazing. What are we talking about? Jacob Y3 all day. Today I'm wearing Jeremy Scott for Adidas. I still need to see if my sales associate in the States can offer me a fabric pouch for the 31 lipsticks. Kev, definitely try it. Definitely. Come on. You need a fabric pouch. Jacob, love your lipstick or lip balm. Please share which one. Thank you, Chic Nothings. I was about to say this like half an hour ago, but I keep on blabbering and then I forget what I'm going to say. Thank you for showcasing 255 in your video. I bought it after seeing your video. Isn't it gorgeous, Ceylon? So let me guys tell you what I got. So shout out to Jizzes who brought me on to these two lippies. So, okay, first of all, I put a little bit of... Okay, are you ready for this? So I do the whole makeup, I do the whole powder. The powder also sedimentates on the lips. You got to take it off. And then I put a bit of Vaseline on the lips as I'm prepping the lips for the live stream. Then after that, only on the upper lip, I put, and this is the one that Jizzes recommended and I love it. It's MAC lipstick color 302 Angel from the 80s apparently. Yeah, forget it, hard to see. But anyway, 302 Angel is the color. It is gorgeous, okay? And this one I only put on the top, okay? And then I just bite on the bottom and whatever stays at the bottom stays. That's the thing I do with this. Then I take the Baume Essentiel from Chanel. I do the Lila shade. It doesn't have a number, but it's this lilac-y color. It's kind of like a frosty. I love this stick so much. And sometimes I would also use it to highlight the cheekbones and here, but not today because during the live stream, less shine is better. So I would just add it to the Cupid's bow up here and a little bit down there. So I can add a little in now. And that's what gives that lilac-y effect. Then for the internal part of the lips where usually that white line forms, again, courtesy of Jizzes giving me the tip to get this. Oh, it's all green. It's a MAC Like Squirt. That's the name of the color. It does appear green, but it kind of neutralizes the tones. It gives a slight plumping effect. You can do it, dab it with your fingers or just apply it like this. And I would just apply this on the inner side of the lips. Well, let me take a... To neutralize a little bit of the redness, but also to avoid the white line forming. So wash your hands first before you're touching this. Okay, so, you know, because it's kind of nasty. It's not really a lipstick. It doesn't come out as a stick. It comes out as a kind of a gelatinous type of product. And you dab it just on the inner part of the lips. And this really helps me avoid the creation of those white lines when you have too much lipstick and you're talking too long, so it kind of sedimentates there. I know this is gross, but hey, we're all together here. I mean, we all have the same makeup problems, so might as well share. So those are the three, that's the combo that I'm wearing today for the live stream, these three babies. I'm not doing any lip liners. I could maybe do a lip liner, but I don't have a lip liner because I think this Lila kind of Baume Essentiel from Chanel, it goes over the lip a little bit, so the lip liner wouldn't really function in my case, the way that I'm applying my lip. So those are the colors I have right now. Keep thumbing up the live stream. So there, I hope this informs you about the lippies that I got. Diva on a Budget says, it was so sad he lost billions of subscribers off of Instagram because of it. Wait, what did I miss? What are we talking about? Marc Jacobs lost millions of subscribers because of the slippers? No. Oh, the lipstick in the corner is my biggest fear. It does happen. Winnie, just don't go too far. Don't go too far. Don't go too far with the lippy. Stop somewhere here. Don't go too far to the edges. Don't go too far. It's gonna spread out on its own. It will spread out on its own, and then it's gonna fade by the time it reaches the corners. Yes, Frozen Luxury, thank you so much, my love. It is that time of the live stream where we are receiving gifts. We got 5 Super Deco memberships gifted by Saya, aka Frozen Luxury. De Bubbles was gifted a membership by Frozen Luxury. Papa Cherry. Don Donuts was gifted a membership by Frozen Luxury. Papa Cherry. Maldol was gifted a membership by Frozen Luxury. Leo was gifted a membership by Frozen Luxury. April Spritz J was gifted a membership by Frozen Luxury. Thank you, Saya. Kissy, kissy. Thank you, and you. We'll go. Yeah, Sailor Moon vibes. Listen, also I want to say welcome to the Tier 1 members. You have now been gifted a Tier 1 membership. For 1 month, you will be Tier 1 members. If you like it and you enjoy it with the extra perks, consider continuing the subscription later after the month is over. And don't forget, the first Saturday of the month, of every new month, the pre-show, the exclusive pre-show, which is usually only open for Tier 2 members and Tier 2 patrons, every first Saturday of the month. The Saturday pre-show is also open to Tier 1 members and patrons. Errata corrige, I made a mistake last live stream telling everybody that this coming Saturday would be a live stream for Tier 1 and Tier 2 members. I made a mistake because I thought that this Saturday is going to be October, but it's not October yet on Saturday. It's October, I think, Sunday. So basically, the live stream the pre-show, the exclusive pre-show green room live stream that's going to be open to Tier 1 and Tier 2 members is not this coming Saturday, but it's the Saturday of next week. Just letting you guys know. So for all the Tier 1 members, be sure to put it in your calendar. The first Saturday of the month, there's an exclusive 2 to 3 hours long live stream, just exclusive to Tier 1 and Tier 2 members and patrons. Okay, just letting you know. Hey, Jack's Back Attack. How's it going, sweetie? I saw the beef between Winnie and you on Instagram. That was hilarious. Winnie made a whole video on Insta about it. Like, Jack, how dare you? I loved it. It was so cool. Diva on a Budget says, Marc Jacobs lost millions of subscribers because he chose to market his handbag. Oh, Diva on a Budget, thank you for letting me know. Who did he hire to promote? Who did he hire to promote? Diva on a Budget, yes, Kim K. A lot of people got really upset about that. And also how vulgar, you know what I mean? Like, after Dolce & Gabbana had Kim K, who else wants her? Seriously, it's like, you're gonna hire Kim Kardashian after Dolce & Gabbana hired her? Like, you're gonna have Dolce & Gabbana's sloppy seconds? Girl, embarrassing. Embarrassing. That and the ballerina slippas. I can't. Hey, Vicky Mac, how do I pronounce this? Because it almost sounds Portuguese. Because you could say Latailaji. So Vicky Mac Latailad? Let me know, because I want to learn how to pronounce your name properly. Latailad. For now, I'm going to say it. I'm sorry if I mispronounced it. Hey, there you look pretty in pink. Hey, sweetie, thank you, Vicky. Thank you so much. Patricia Casey, hi, Daco. Hi, Patricia. It's hi, Daco. Hello, lovely peeps. Did I miss anything? No, well, you just missed a story time video of me embarrassing myself in a fashion boutique, but oh well. Oh well. Daco pushing us into October. You best believe. Oh my gosh, you guys. Stay tuned because in this show, yes, we're going to talk fashion, but we're also going to have a little Halloween moment later on towards the end of the show, obviously, because I know a lot of people don't care for Halloween. It's just here for the fashion and for the talk. So we're going to keep it fashion and talk. But allow me just to like live my fantasy because, you know, Halloween is my favorite season of the year. Towards the end of the live stream, we're going to have a little haul of stuff I bought for Halloween. Shelby says, hi, great to see you live. Did you receive my email? I made an icon you can use for the ferret. Oh, Shelby. No, I haven't seen it. I have been receiving a lot of emails lately. I haven't gotten to them yet because I'm having some issues with housing problems, water issues, internet issues, electricity issues. So I'm a little bit overwhelmed. So bear with me, you guys, but I will be checking emails. It's just everything's on the back burner at the moment, so bear with me. Bear with me. But thank you for sending me an email. There you go. Winnie's like, Jackie, I need that bag. That bag is never leaving Winnie. Oh, I love the drama in the chats. So yeah, you can visit it with every video. The bubble says so over all of them. Yeah, me too. Me too, Debbie. Jolie says, James was my dad's brother. Jolie Simple Opinion says, James Stansfield was my dad's brother. Oh, wow. What a coincidence. Wacky Cookie's a girl. No. How is she still relevant? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Does anyone have a picture of the new bottle for Cristal? Oh, yes. This is also interesting news, you guys, because Chanel, one of my viewers on my perfume channel, so go check out my perfume channel, Essentially Jacob, spelled like essence minus Tiallly. I know, don't ask. It's stupid to choose that name. It's really hard to find. But anyway, Essentially Jacob is my perfume channel. And one of you lovely peeps commented that in Great Britain, in London, public comment, you commented that you found the new Chanel Cristal bottles and you bought one. And it is apparently in the shape of the Chanel No. 5 Eau de Parfum. I just don't know if there's a sticker to denominate Cristal or if Cristal is just printed on the bottle. Like Coco Mademoiselle Eau de Parfum also has a printed label. The Intense version has a sticker, but the other ones have a printed kind of logo. So yeah, if anybody has a picture, let us know. I don't know if it still smells the same, but this is only for the Eau de Parfum. Nobody has seen yet the new bottle of the Eau de Toilette. So we're still fearing that it might be discontinued. Well, the bubbles, a sticker is actually, Chanel stickers cost more than to print. Those stickers are very expensive. So the sticker is not a sign of it being cheap. The sticker is a sign of it costing more. Just letting you guys know. Yeah, that's why the Les Exclusifs perfumes all have the sticker. Nothing printed. That's why the Extrait splash bottles, they always have a sticker. They're not printed. That's like an extra step of work you need to do that and to do it right, to align it properly. Like it makes it more luxury. Yeah. So the stickers cost more. This is also why Dolce & Gabbana stopped doing the sticker for their perfume and now they just print the logo on it. I'm super interested in what inspires your live stream looks and backgrounds. Oh, thank you, Cassandra. Well, that's oh, hey, Corey Emerson. How's it going, sweetie? I want the Kardashians will go away. Will go. Oh, Corey. A lot of work goes into deciding the backgrounds, the looks. It's usually the vibe of the day, how I'm feeling on that day, and then there's always like a green hue to the rooms that are developed for the pre-shows on Saturday because the idea is of us being like backstage in the green room before the show begins. So that's why the pre-shows, the live stream pre-shows always have like a green furniture, green room background. The green room changes every time, but it's green because we are backstage all together getting ready for the main show on Saturdays. So that's why that is done the way it is. And then if a certain topic of a video is very particular and specific, I might prompt the AI to generate a background that matches that topic. So when I start filming that topic, you're going to see the background change to match the topic. And in general, for the live streams, I love flowers. I'm a big fan of flowers. So I love generating AI flowers. I love these soft pastels. I think they're relaxing on the eye. I think they're comfortable to look at. And so I personally choose lighter, fluffier, pastel-y colors for the background for the main shows, just because, I mean, we all live really difficult lives. Like, we're stressed out all week. Job, school, or just living at home with family, without family, alone, or with a companion, whatever have you. So I think to myself, I like to have backgrounds that kind of allow us a little bit of a utopia, just like kind of escaping our everyday life and kind of coming into this like cocoon. We all know it's not real. We all know this is green screen. But it doesn't matter. It's our little fantasy world, you know, just like with makeup, you put on makeup and you enter a fantasy world. I believe that putting the backgrounds for my live streams is like putting makeup on my home, you know, on the fashion bunker. It's like I put makeup on my face. I also put makeup on the fashion bunker. And it's a fantasy. And it's supposed to be relaxing, fun, and just something to enjoy together. That's basically, that's kind of the simple explanation as to how my thought process goes as to choosing backgrounds, you know. And then there's also more specifics, like depending on the specific topic, I might prompt AI to generate a specific type of background. Like, for example, go check out my perfume channel, Essentially Jacob. I'm very, very proud of the top 10 autumn perfumes background. The AI backdrop, it's so beautiful. Like, I just stare at it sometimes, you know, because I have it also as a picture, and I just kind of look at it sometimes. I'm like, wow, these colors are insanely beautiful. So loved that backdrop. And a lot of thought went into selecting the 10 perfumes. The backdrop, together with the type of perfumes I selected, then prompted me to wear my Twin Peaks shirt to go with it. So it all kind of like puzzle, all pieces of the puzzle just fall together. But that's a really beautiful, it's a very autumny, warm, very warm background with a lot of beautiful red and orange leaves. And the depth of the forest, you know, like we're going into this really inviting, beautiful brown and golden and red forest, you know? So yeah. Oh, thanks, Yankee Barbs. Yeah, right? The trees are really beautiful, and I love nature in general. So I always try to kind of, whenever I can, implement some form of nature. Hey, Ollie, how's it going, sweetie? Oh, hey, Tyler, loving the Tiffany vibes of the backdrop, but was just at, oh, wait, hold on, let me just scroll down a bit. But was just at Tiffany the other day, and of course, right when I buy something, an overnight price increase hits beforehand. You gotta be kidding me, Tyler. They increased the prices the night before you went to buy some. Story of my life, by the way. I mean, because this happens to me as well. Because it's not like, let's be honest here, it's not like we're running after LVMH because LVMH owns Tiffany. It's not like we're like running after Tiffany now that LVMH owns Tiffany and is upping the prices several times a year, and we're like all giddy to find out when the next Tiffany price increase is. Like, I'm so tired of these price increases. Seriously. Like, I don't care. You know what I mean? We just don't look at it anymore because it's like, it's ridiculous. Ceylon says, it's wonderful how much work you put into your live streams. Love the backgrounds. Thank you, Ceylon. Yes, a lot of work goes into it. Let me tell you. Sometimes I'm like, wow, do I still have time for a social life? Debatable. Letty says, that video is stunning and so emotional. The list is also amazing. Thanks, Letty. Thank you so much. Unsolicited opinions by Yella. It's escapism from the horrors of daily life. I do that too. My boyfriend and I are in a LDR, and I watch romance movies when I miss him. Long distance relationship. Got it. I'm really bad with abbreviations, but I got that one. Yeah, long distance relationships are a tough cookie to swallow. Shelby says, I'm glad you use a variety of backgrounds to match it with the subject or mood. Pink looks great on you today. Thank you. I'd rather have you than the animated you. We want to see you shine and rock in your style. And you're like, again, pushing that button of the virtual day cup. It really hit with some of you, huh? You're like, you still remember it. Zara says, prices increase need to stop. I completely agree. The Renegade Realtor says, do you all think the Les Exclusives are worth it now at $300? Didn't pull the trigger in Coromandel the past 2 years, lol. And of course they're not worth it. They don't cost that much to make, okay? But those are my favorite perfumes on the planet. Chanel perfumes, and Chanel Les Exclusives perfumes. So I do buy a lot of them secondhand as well. But I also still buy them new. It's hard to swallow the price, but I cannot live without them. You know, like today I'm doused in Chanel number 22. I can never give up on Chanel number 22, and I never will. You know, Chanel number 18, Bel Respiro, Coromandel, Cuir de Russie, Bois des Îles, Gardenia, Misia, Boy, 1957, Eau de Cologne, 1932. I mean, these are masterpieces. And Le Lion de Chanel, I mean, you know, La Pausa, 28 La Pausa. Like, we're talking, I can't imagine my life without them. I mean, these perfumes are so special to me that I even always take at least one bottle with me when I leave the house. Like, they are that important to me, you know? And their smell is so important to me. It relaxes me, it soothes me, it makes me feel safe, it makes me feel at home. Like, and Chanel knows this, you know? And do I think it's fair that they're like pumping those prices, jacking them up? So no, I think they're really nasty for doing so, but I can't help it. I'm hooked. That's my drug of choice, you see? So I'm going to have to keep paying them. Personally, I will keep buying them. But I do understand that these prices have made a lot of people be already outpriced, because I mean, it's 75 mil, $300 plus tax. You guys, it's insane. Like, it's too much. It's too much. But Life is Beautiful says, I'm addicted to Chanel perfumes. So am I, you know. I mean, lipstick for $200? Can we talk? That's Chanel for you. But if you're addicted, you're addicted. But yeah, a lot of icons there, yeah. Jack's backtext says, so that's because we are friends, and if that bag does leave my house, it goes to yours, promise. Oh, that's nice. There you go, Winnie. Drama solved. Jacob, I exclusively hear you talk about Chanel perfumes. Just asking, do you venture out of this brand as well? Oh, of course I do. I do not talk exclusively about Chanel perfumes. No. But I talk a lot about them because I love them so much. But on my perfume channel, you can check. I have many reviews of many perfumes that are not Chanel. Many non-Chanel perfumes make it to my lists, my top 5 lists, my top 10 lists. I pay very close attention to not overstuff my top 10 and top 5 lists with Chanel perfumes. So it's a very well-balanced amount of Chanel as opposed to other brands, unless the top 10 list is just for Chanel. You know, then I'm going to call the top 10 list like, here are the top 10 Chanel autumn perfumes. That's different. But yeah, you know, yes, Yankee Barbs. I have reviewed a ton of Guerlain perfumes. Oh, the private line. No, I only have samples. Jacob loves lots and lots. Oh, Jean-Paul Gaultier Classique, baby. Adore Classique, and I adore Le Mal. Let's get to 150 likes. Thanks, Kev. Thumb up the live stream, you guys. Hey, Mika Brock, how's it going? How's it going, sweetie? Eden, Jack's Bag Attack. I'm glad you like Eden. I'm glad you love Eden. Eden by Cacharel is one of my favorite perfumes of all time. Opium by Yves Saint Laurent is one of my favorite perfumes of all time. Loulou as well. Poison by Dior. Au Noir by Dior. Bois des Îles by Chanel. Bois d'Argent by Dior, Addict by Dior, Mitsuko by Guerlain, Samsara by Guerlain. Also the Aqualegoria, I adore Nettare di Sole, first edition. Love Hermès Cabriole, love Cuir d'Ange from Hermès as well. Love Sandalo by Lorenzo Villoresi, if we're going to go niche. love Fleur Burlesque by Wilhelm Parfumerie, love Tuberose Criminelle by Serge Lutens, love Cardinal Flower by Frédéric Malle. You see what I mean? I love Giorgio Beverly Hills by Giorgio Beverly Hills, also Red by Giorgio Beverly Hills. There's a lot of brands that I really, really enjoy and love. Liz Claiborne, oh my gosh, Eternity, Calvin Klein, Obsession, Calvin Klein. Yeah, definitely not just limited to Chanel. However, Chanel is my favorite. I venture out, I go places, but I always come back home after I've been out. I always come back home to Chanel. At the Renegade Realtor, I love CK1, but not the current formulation. I love the original 90s CK1. It was a masterpiece. I don't like the Coty version, doesn't do it for me. I love Vivienne Westwood's Boudoir. Okay, that's another Coty at the moment. Leandra says, I am the same. I complain, but I keep coming back to Chanel. Yeah, yeah. Oh, Alyssa, try Eden. It's really gorgeous. 129 likes. Let's get to 150. 130 likes. 20 likes to go, and then we're at 150 likes. Fabulous. And then I want to do a topic with you guys. We're going to talk about the luxury industry, luxury fashion, and how it's not doing very well. Isn't that interesting? They kept upping their prices. They kept pushing the prices higher and higher and higher. Oh, another price increase. Oh, so sorry about that. But doesn't matter. We keep selling. Well, has the luxury world actually hit a wall finally? Has it finally come to that? It might have. You should try some of the newer niche perfume houses. Some of them are so good. I've tried quite a few of the newer niche, but no, I think most of them, the ingredients are just not there. Quality-wise, the dry downs, always a dead giveaway. And prices are way too high for what the product actually is. Yeah, Jesus. Newer niche is giving DIY to me as well. Yeah. I love vintage classics. Yeah, for sure. I also love new perfumes. Like I said, Cabriole is amazing. But, also love Basilic Pourpre. The Eau de Cologne by Hermes. I was like, wait, what was it? What's it called? Eau de Basilic Pourpre, the purple basil. And I don't know. This is how I see it. You see, I'm not the type of person that receives perfumes for free. I buy this stuff myself, and I just want to talk about stuff I love. And so I will review a sample. If I get a sample and I smell it, I can review it, Usually if I just review a sample, it means for me it doesn't warrant a full bottle purchase. But my budgeting goes towards the stuff I really love, So sometimes I think to myself, oh, there's this niche brand, this perfume smells interesting, but interesting is not enough for me to, to spend like $300 on the new niche release. No, I'm going to budget those $300 for the Chanel, for another bottle of 22 that I know I'm going to wear till the day I die. That's the way I see it. And I don't want to overbuy. I don't want to overspend. I really, really, really want to focus on buying stuff that I really love, that I'm really going to wear. And by the way, I'm not snobbing cheapies at all. Eden falls in the cheapie category. Liz Claiborne falls in the cheapie category. Lulu falls in the cheapie category. Giorgio Beverly Hills, Passion by Elizabeth Taylor. I adore all of them, and I keep repurchasing those bottles. I think they're massive. Cabotine by Grès. I keep repurchasing Cabotine as well. Also a cheap. You can get it for $12. So, Obsession nowadays is also a cheapie. My last bottle, I got it for like $16, $16, 100 mil. So I'm not saying be the snob, just buy the $300, but no. If there's a cheapie that I fall in love with, I'm going to love it till the day I die, okay? No snobbery. No snobbing price tags on perfumes. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. Oh, Corey, Jessica Simpson Fancy? Ah, I have to try that one. Winnie B says, oh, your reviews are very good. Like, I can smell it. Aw, thanks, Winnie. And I've never bought one you described that didn't make me happy. That's the thing, you guys. I really, really like perfumes that give me strong emotions, you know? Oh, Leo, Jacob, I got Nettare di Sole after watching your review and I love it. You have amazing taste. Isn't the dry down amazing? When it hits that warm, it's like literally sunshine in the dry down. It's so, so, so gorgeous. It opens up aquatic mineral, but then it goes into honey and summer flowers in a meadow. Oh, it's so beautiful perfume. Really beautiful perfume. And much stronger than their generic, Aqua Allegoria collection, which is kind of very light formulated fragrances. Nettare di Sole kind of is more intense, more, I don't know about sillage, but definitely stays longer on the skin. Scent memories are powerful. It's more than just smelling good always. For sure, Salem, for sure. I'm loving Coco Mademoiselle de Parfum lately. Birthday purchase. Happy belated birthday. And I think I may buy Chance au Fraîche de Parfum or Chance au Vive de Parfum. I've been spritz sampling them on my way to and from work as of late. I would recommend Au Vive. Au Vive Eau de Parfum? Au Vive doesn't have an Eau de Parfum. Did I miss something, you guys? Au Vive only exists as an Eau de Toilette, as far as I remember, Paige. Did I miss the launch of Au Vive? Because Au Vive Eau de Parfum, I would buy. I would blind purchase it. Chance Au Vive is an Eau de Toilette, not an Eau de Parfum. I don't think that Chanel did an Eau de Parfum of Au Vive. Yeah, Jesus, I can't get into Eau Fraiche either. I did not buy a bottle. The Eau de Parfum. It's not horrible, but it just doesn't tickle my pickle. Okay, thanks, Liz. Yeah, Eau Vive is only an EDT for now. But let me tell you one thing. If Chanel decides to release Eau Vive as an Eau de Parfum, I will be first in line to buy it because I love Eau Vive. Eau Vive is amazing. Starts off with the blood orange, the Sicilian blood orange, and then it ends in sandalwood. So it's like from fresh to warm. It's a beautiful trajectory. That perfume is light, delicate, but it has a body. It's a very interesting body. So to have more depth with Eau Vive in an Eau de Parfum would be amazing. To have a little bit more of that woodsy character kind of sparkle through from the dry down would be really good. I mean, Ceylon, they're going to do it eventually, an Eau de Parfum for Eau Vive. It just takes them forever. I mean, it took them like, over 10 years to do an Eau de Parfum for Eau Fraiche. It's just the way Chanel rolls. They're very slow in this, The Guerlain Erolia Vetiver Harvest Edition is really nice. Oh, Alyssa, I have not tried that one. Oh, Winnie, that's interesting. So Chance out of the shower on your damp skin, yum. But then you should definitely try the body cream. The Chance body cream as well, right after a shower. I think that the skin is more ready to absorb it more, and then you spray the perfume on top of Chance. Like, that's delicious. Really, really delicious. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Paige. They should definitely make an ADP of Eau Vive. It has an impressive lasting power. Yeah. Yeah. All right, you guys, let me do a topic because we'll go. So, and this is going to be a little bit complicated because the luxury industry is afraid of luxury bubble bursting. Okay. All right, we'll go. Hi everybody, Jacob here. Welcome back to the Fashion Bunker. Is the luxury industry scared, fashion luxury industry, of the luxury bubble bursting? Well, there are several articles online reporting about this, and I mean, we're towards the end of 2023 now, and kind of the numbers are kind of rolling in slowly, like how did the sales do of this company, that company, stocks for the companies that are public, how are the stocks doing? what is happening. And so one of the articles says the luxury industry is afraid of luxury bubble bursting. Valentino, chairman, gives a gloomy outlook for the luxury sector, and luxury stocks take major tumble, including LVMH and Kering. Now, those are just a couple of headlines, could you imagine, of the situation. And listen to this. First, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Push the join button next to the subscription button. Become a member today. Gain access to extra perks. You can also join me on Patreon. Super Decable spelled together there as well for extra perks. Thank you to my members and patrons who have already pledged. This video is being filmed live in front of a live virtual audience. I live stream several times a week, and you're all welcome to join the live streams. So yeah, we'll go. Thumb up this live stream if you're enjoying, and this video if you're enjoying it. Hi to my co-chatters. Listen. So the Business Times is reporting that the troubles of the luxury industry are not just happening, but they are mounting. Okay? So the department stores in the US are struggling. And we've seen this. I've just reported about this about a week or two ago. Do you guys remember? We were talking about Neiman Marcus being probably sold to Bergdorf Goodman, but we're not so sure what's going to happen. Maybe now there's an update on that news, but Neiman Marcus is about to, is at the brink of bankruptcy, allegedly. And everything I say in this video is for entertainment purposes only, not rooted in truths or facts. Everything's alleged, just my opinion. And China is failing to live up to expectations as a growth motor in the post-pandemic world. And can I add one more point to this in the article that the article does not touch base on? China has been producing most of relatively regular main consumer goods, but also quite a few luxury goods. And have you noticed that since the lockdown and since the pandemic, China has a lot of shutdowns. They've also been producing less. They're reopening very slowly. Also, tourism from China into Europe and into America has slowed down, is really not recovering. So all of these luxury brands are not selling as much as they used to because the Chinese tourists are missing. But what I have personally noticed since the pandemic is over, and this is a euphemism, I want to say maybe even 95% of the products that I purchase are flawed. And this is not just the Chanel 255 bag peeling after 20 minutes of wearing it, which is terrible enough and allegedly made in Italy and not in China, but was it made in a sweatshop? We don't know. Anyway, we digress. Allegedly, everything. But the products that I'm purchasing lately, everything is flawed. Everything is flawed. I purchased a bed made in China, flawed. I had to send it back. Purchased the lights for my studio off Amazon. They arrived, one light was broken, didn't work. The adapter of the other light didn't work, had to send it back. Went to Spirit Halloween to purchase a Chucky Jack-in-the-Box made in China. Arrived home, opened it up. The clamshell that the Jack-in-the-Box was in was placed on the Jack-in-the-Box before the paint job of the sculpture was dry. So basically, the entire red paint of the hair was attached to the plastic clamshell. Had to bring it back. Purchased a new TV. Hooked it up. Arrived home, hooked it up. In one corner of the TV, made in China. There's a black shadow, brand new, have to bring it back. Went to Walmart, purchased a toaster, brand new toaster. Came home, unboxed it. There's a huge scratch running across the entire side of the toaster. This is quality control issues, okay? Have to bring the toaster back. Purchased toys. China is just not printing anymore all the colors on the toys. Like you bring the toy back, like there's like teeth are missing. They're not printed. I have an example here, which I'm preparing for another video. But look, I got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Interesting, because this is blue, not green. Why is it appearing? Anyway, he's supposed to have white teeth, not painted. His wings are supposed to be painted with purple dots. not paint. There's paint missing on this figure. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from the 80s. Anyway, guilty pleasure. Chanel, same problem. Louis Vuitton. I purchased a Louis Vuitton Kirigami pouch set. They're not stitched properly. Somebody squished some heat thing into the canvas and melted it. Like, we're talking on every level. Consumer goods went down the drain. Like, it's really, really hard to purchase something and be happy with it when you come home inspecting it. There's going to be a flaw. Paint jobs are terrible on many different goods, on bags, luxury bags, clothes, thread is missing, button falls off 5 seconds after you wore a $3,000 shirt because they were too quick to sew the button on. I mean, I bought a Chanel eye palette and I opened it up, the Byzance eye palette, and the gold plastic, not metal, kind of hammered effect was not printed properly, and there was like a whole chunk of plastic missing. There was like a black hole where there should be gold. So it's happening on every level, okay? And this is a huge problem. And the consumer on one end is becoming more used to it. I think younger generations kind of complain less. They're kind of used to this is the standard, this is the new norm. But for us, who have also experienced a time where quality was a little bit better, I'm not saying much better, at least a little bit better, like we noticed the difference. We noticed the lack of quality. I had to go through many, many of these Chanel $200 lipsticks, okay, to find one that doesn't have a scratch inside of the metal container that's inside this glass. Like, we're talking on every level, every level. So prices are going up, quality is going down, and the article says that it's dashing hopes for another resilient year for the luxury sector. Okay, 2022, they say already defined gloomy headlines, but to grow by as much as 20% in some locations, according to Rachid Mohamed Rachid, chairman of fashion house Valentino. He says, he's quoted here to have said, "We came into 2023 with a prediction that luxury will probably grow 10%, Rachid said in an interview with Bloomberg TV. He continues saying, "We have seen very strong signs that it will be much worse." So we're talking, they went in thinking they're going to have 20% growth. Then they dialed down their expectations to 10% growth because money ain't coming in. Now they're telling us, yeah, it's not even going to be 10%. It's going to be much worse than even 10% growth. Bain in June estimated that personal luxury goods market, which includes handbags, ready-to-wear, would grow between 5 and 12% this year, depending on the pace of the recovery in China, where severe lockdowns were happening for much of the last year. But this isn't happening. People are not really traveling from China. So this is also speculation. This 5 to 12% might not happen. Might not happen. Then, again, another quote. The picture isn't as rosy as expected in China where there's been a slow recovery this year, Rahid said. In Europe, we see that tourists are spending on hotels and restaurants, but then there's not much left afterwards to spend on luxury goods. And the Chinese tourists haven't returned. Do you guys remember a couple of months ago, I made a video talking about Gen Z and the new generations in general that are growing up that are favoring spending money on experiences rather than objects and products. And we made a whole video about this on my channel, so you can go check that one out as well, noting that a lot of these luxury brands have smelled the coffee and literally started opening up coffee shops and restaurants. Dior started opening up restaurant experience. Louis Vuitton, LVMH opened up in Doha Airport an entire lounge/restaurant experience. Gucci is opening up restaurants worldwide for a Gucci experience where you can eat, pay good money to eat Gucci branded food. The Versace spa hotel resorts that have been around for a while now, and they're closing in many countries. Different story. But There's a lot of these major brands. Chanel having a cafe at the top of one of their boutiques in Tokyo. So these brands are aware of this. They are going in that direction. They're realizing, okay, we got to keep earning money somehow. You know, Louis Vuitton wanted to open a luxury hotel on Rodeo Drive. Thank goodness the city council decided not to allow them to do that. But you would have had a Louis Vuitton hotel, luxury rooms, luxury dining. You know, it's not just about buying the bag anymore, buying the clothes, because that money isn't coming in. So we talked about this a couple of months ago on my channel, and now it's becoming even more apparent when all of these articles are coming out saying that people are spending money if they're going to travel to Europe, where European luxury brands cost less, right, than in other countries, because of the exchange rate and because there's no import taxes to be paid. If the product is produced in Europe, it's sold in Europe, it's cheaper in Europe. But they're saying there's still no money left. They budget restaurants, they budget hotels, and that's what they budget. And then they fly back home. The gloomier picture is fueling more talk of consolidation after Kering agreed to buy a 30% stake in Valentino in July. Yeah, that happened. Kering purchased 30% of Valentino for 1.7 billion euro, that is $2.5 billion. Tapestry Inc. Remember, we spoke about Tapestry. They just purchased Michael Kors, who purchased Versace, owner of brands including Coach, and they just purchased Coach as well, and Kate Spade. They also agreed to acquire Michael Kors' parent Capri Holdings. You remember we made a whole video about this a couple of weeks ago. In a $8.5 billion deal just last month. And the cosmetics firm Estee Lauder has taken over Tom Ford for $2.8 billion. What we're seeing happening here, you guys, it's unfolding right before our very eyes. This is, and I know you've heard it a lot on TikTok, people talk about late-stage capitalism. This is late-stage capitalism. This is the last attempt to purchase up whatever is left, create just one company to own them all, and to try to save a buck or two. But late-stage capitalism also has to calculate a little thorn in its thigh, and that would be that the consumer is waking up. Especially thanks to TikTok and channels like mine that actually try to keep the conversation rolling, even though on YouTube you're going to mostly see channels, luxury channels doing the unboxings and act like there's nothing wrong with the world. That's not me. But TikTok is really good at raising awareness about this. This is coincidentally also why a lot of the corporations in America are really trying hard to shut TikTok down, because they don't want you to hear what is happening. They don't want you to hear, you know, how you're being fooled, how you're being scammed into spending your money, and how all that money is being funneled into just a couple of two to three major corporations that own everything, that own your pension fund as well. You see, that own healthcare funds as well. Oh, they're playing with your money, honey. Oh, they're investing for their own purposes, your money, your pension funds, okay? Do you get to profit off of it? No. This money needs to go back to the people. After all, the people have earned it with tears, sweat, and blood. But we're being made a fool. The new generations are waking up. Gen Z knows that it's all a scam. And they're spending less and less money. So for the brands, it's really hard to indoctrinate the younger generations and to teach them into being okay with overspending for a luxury good. You cannot fool the Greta Thunberg generation. You know, those kids are clever. They're not as dumb as we used to be when we were growing up. And I'm saying this, unfortunately, you know, I wish we were more clever, but like, I'm totally guilty as charged, like total victim of consumer society here, trying to, you know, slow down and just really purchase what makes me kind of happy, or what I think makes me happy, but I'm still very much manipulated. But I say, you know what? Good for Gen Z. good for Gen Z. There is hope in the new generation. I think the kids of today, a lot of them are dumb as bread, but some of them are really, really clever. And if the future is in the hands of the clever ones, then there's hope for humanity. Otherwise, we're just doomed to fail. But this is really, really fascinating subject. And before the Kering deal, the article says, which has yet to close with Valentino, Valentino was planning for an initial public offering. Listen to this. They were trying to go into the public, but another corporation said, no, don't give anything to the people. We got to keep all of this in our hands. So they were planning for an initial public offering to create a more institutional arrangement and attract better talent, said Rahid, who is also chief executive officer of Qatar's Mayhoola, the investment fund that owns Valentino and French fashion house Balmain. Kering's investment, however, helps with both those goals, he said. Interesting. So Kering is going to take more and more stakes in Valentino. They're speculating that Kering might actually buy over all of Valentino. Like, they're speaking of a potential full takeover. It's also possible that Mayhoola from Qatar will become a Kering shareholder, according to Rahid. Then he says, the intention really is to get more integrated together, but at the same time to expand the horizon of the luxury investment. I don't think, Rahid, I'm sorry, dear, but expanding the horizon of luxury investment by conglomerating everything and pressing it all into one mold, that's globalization at its finest, and it never ends well because you're going to lose all the characteristics, personality, DNA of the brand, of the heritage, of the culture that the brand comes from. It's all going to go lost, in my opinion. High-end fashion isn't the only area feeling the squeeze. Earlier this month, LVMH said demand for champagne would soften in 2023. They're selling less champagne. People don't got the money for that. Then Philippe Schaus, who heads the wines and spirits unit at LVMH, said inflation had started to curb consumers' appetite for the drink. Luxury stocks take major tumble. Richemont, Kering, LVMH all tumble. Yahoo Finance reports that they have fallen off tremendously, reversing their year-to-date profit margins gains. Morgan Stanley analysts have decreased the price targets for both Kering and LVMH, and additionally downgraded Richemont to an equal weight rating. The luxury market is anticipated to face a slowdown in demand in the coming year. It's insane. I mean, you guys, sure, we all on YouTube, the luxury community, we're used to also just clicking, that luxury content creator, they're doing another Hermes unboxing. Oh, they just have another Hermes haul. Like, it's easy to kind of fall to think that that's the norm, because a lot of the key players on luxury YouTube, they're going to keep playing like nothing is going on, and they're going to make you feel like a fool. They're going to make you feel like an idiot, because you're going to be asking yourself, well, hold on a minute. I can barely make ends meet. How are these people still affording like a Birkin every week, brand new from the boutique? Like, what is going on here? Like, okay, so I guess everybody else is living the normal life as usual, happy, 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 but it's just me, the sucker, who's doing worse. No, you're not the sucker who's doing worse. Over 95% of us are doing worse. It's just the 1% to 5% of the idiots out there that gain money not through YouTube. They got their sketchy, shady businesses. They got their stuff going on in the background. The hubbies, the wifeys, they all have they deal in stuff. Okay, that's where the money's coming in. And that's how a bag can be purchased and shown to you as if it's totally natural to purchase a $10,000 bag once a week. Just living my YouTuber happy life. That's an illusion. And it's an incorrect portrayal of the reality we're living in right now. So yes, some people have more money, some people have less money, but I do believe that it is important, especially in social media, to become a little bit more honest for the sake of our fellow co-humans and just say it like it is. Put some money aside. I bought myself something really special and expensive. Next month, I'm not going to. And you move on with it. And it's like, okay, times are tough. My decision, if I want to go in minus, buy something on credit, yeah, a lot of people say don't do it, don't do it. And I also would say don't do it, but it's your choice. Do it. But don't act on camera like everything's easy. Life is a doozy. No, it's not. It's really hard. It's really hard at the moment for almost everybody. And it kind of saddens me to see that still, when it comes to luxury content on YouTube, there are certain channels that really act a fool, like nothing is wrong. Nothing ever happened. Economical crisis? Where? And they make you feel like you have to act that way too. I find that very irresponsible towards your viewers. The viewers that you're leading towards believing that they should also have a life like that everything is fine, that it's their mistake that they're going through a financial crisis. Now, I'm not going to mention any names, but you know who you are and you know who they are. And I find it a little bit sick at this point. You know, I've been on YouTube for almost 10 years now. I've seen a lot, okay? I've seen a lot come and go. I've seen a lot stay. And some people just did not evolve. Some people did not evolve at all. It's really, really disappointing. Some people, like evolution, no. Their brain cells, their intentions, their morals are stuck in 2014, okay? But they're living in 2023. And it's just, I'm like, come on, people, wake up. You, the viewer, wake up. IYK, YK. Because this luxury bubble, honey, it burst. It burst. We're just collecting the ricochet. It's the ricochet. It's the ricochet. The ricochet. And the ricochet of luxury. Okay? It's the ricochet of luxury. Those pellets have burst. They've popped. And now it's us, you know, the lemmings collecting the ricochet relics. You know, whatever's left over, little tidbits here and there. That's what's left of luxury. That's what's left of luxury. Creativity is done. All of these brands. Look what Gucci just did. Look at the travesty. Sure, wearable clothes. Yeah, they're playing it safe with the new artistic director. And I'm doing this because directing he is not. He's following orders by superiors telling him, you better make this sellable. Play it safe, Miss Thing. No space for creativity. That's the economical world we're living in right now. Fashion is dead. Luxury, you can buy some heritage pieces here and there. Make sure that the quality isn't too terrible. Inspect them so that they don't have the flaws that they inevitably will have, because nobody cares about quality control anymore. Why would these brands want to invest money in quality control when they can save money from that? Wake up, people. It's the ricochet of luxury. You heard it here first. Love you loads. Subscribe, thumb up the video if you've enjoyed it. You know, give us a hand here because YouTube does not promote not so advertiser friendly content like mine. So the only way that I can actually grow my channel is through word of mouth and you guys supporting me. Sharing the link to the video and thumbing it up, commenting in the comment section. The more engagement I get, the more the video gets views. Love you loads. Until next time, never give up on love. Bye. Oh, honey, it had to be said. I'm sorry, you guys, but it had to be said. But I did not mention any names. I did not mention any names because I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to be the Jeffree Star, okay, of luxury YouTube. I'm not going to be starting the beef. Hey, Josiah's, they have a quota to meet. Creativity is done. Oh, it's done, baby. Done. A while ago. A while ago. A while ago. Oh, so I can comment a lot. I love to comment. Yes, Jack's back attack. Yeah. Let's move to uniforms. Easy and done. Oh, yes, Ollie. Sell your soul to the company store, baby. We're going to go back to these little tiny towns where you're segregated in your little pod as a little podling. And you're going to be given the money of the corporation that you're working for, and you can only spend their money in their stores for a marked up price, and then all the little money you earn for working for them, you're going to give it right back to them. That sounds like science fiction to you? That's literally America like 60 years ago. That's literally how America was run. And how it's going back to being run again, if you haven't noticed. If you haven't noticed, we are receding back into that state of selling your soul to the company store. I seen those 10 boxes for an unboxing. I know exactly what you're talking about, says Tanisha. Hi, hey Tanisha. These YouTubers are over the top for view. Yeah, it's just whatever. Hey Nancy, it's just insane. Ollie's like, cha. Let me tell you, Ron Swanson, it's reality, baby. You best believe. Pau said, I don't watch many luxury channels because I can't handle the insane chatter. That's why I love this channel. Thank you, Pau. Thank you very much. Nat says, just last week, you were talking about Fashionify luxury trends forecast and how luxury resale will reach gazillion dollars soon. Nat, hold on. The video that I just filmed now is not talking about sustainability. We did not just film a topic about resale, second-hand purchases. That has nothing. We're talking about brand new products. Creativity in the brands, creating new fashion, being creative. That's what we were talking about. What you're talking about is the resale market. But merch is sitting unsold on their site, so they are doing 10% off now. This is a seasonal thing. And actually good that you mentioned this because we're going to jump into eBay next. That's the next topic. So, hold on, let me get to it. So I can explain this as well. We have a good point, Nat, that you mentioned it. No tea, no shade, safe space. But this week, huge unboxings with an undercurrent of selling a sponsored item. Good work if you can get it. Winnie. The Renegade Realtor said, you're right, fashion is dead. Now I'm kind of sad. Seems like majority of people are just dressing for the occasion, mood now versus a specific aesthetic or style. Yes, and this is why I always tell you guys, if you have a little bit of money set aside or you want to, use the credit card, my tip to you is purchase the classics. Yeah, purchase the classics, or if you find a trendy piece, get it for dumpster prices, like get it at an outlet store or something. Or secondhand if you can, but buy the classics. That for me, Louis Vuitton, it's the Speedy. You know what I mean? It's all these, because I use them all the time. I know they're forever going to be forever pieces for me. The Speedies, the Keepalls, the Noah bags, the packing cubes. Like the stuff you really, really love. Don't fall for the trends, because right now, buying into a brand new trend at full price, you're gonna, in my opinion only, you're gonna lose so much money because the quality just isn't there anymore. It's a ripoff, and the style is just gonna lose. You're just gonna lose a lot. I have the feeling. Is it wrong if tie-dye shirts are the classics? Tie-dye shirts are a classic. I mean, it's a specific time in history. It's part of the hippie movement, but it has its own very solidified, specific place in history of fashion and design. So to me, they are classic because it's very clear what they are. And they've never disappeared. You know what I mean? They come and go. Thumb up the live stream. We're approaching 300 viewers and we got 165 likes, but we're getting more and more viewers the more likes we have, because the more likes we get and the more YouTube pushes out the video. That's literally how it works. And this is why we're getting also more viewers. And we're going to talk about eBay luxury. Let me just freshen up the powder because I'm getting oily again. eBay has a new strategy set in place, and we're going to talk about it in just a second. But please do thumb up the live stream. Let's get to 200 likes. We're at 171 likes now. And it would be really good. We'll go. 173 likes. 27 to go. And then we're at 200. Yankee says, perhaps one day these conglomerates will collapse and then we can eat the rich. People are getting tired. I'm just saying this. People are getting very tired and are getting tired of being pushed around, shoved around, fooled, tricked, scammed off of the little money that they have. And people will revolt. They will stand up and they will fight back. Once they've reached rock bottom, they will revolt. And then for the ones that have been the scammers, may the odds be ever in your favor, baby. It's gonna be the Hunger Games. Hi Zane. Hey sweetie, how's it going? Empty empty like box. Probably due to the SAG-AFTRA strike. Pinochet. What did Pinochet call it? I didn't see the Pinochet. Did somebody ask me about the reviews? I'm not doing reviews because of the strike at the moment of TV shows. Yes, Carla. This is a classic. I would recommend, for example, the best silver, hands down. And I love silver. I have a lot of silver stuff. You guys, look, I wear this every single day since February. You think it's tarnished? No. Look how shiny it is. Every day I wear it. This silver, there's silver and silver. There's alloys and alloys that you can use to bind silver, to bond silver. Hermes silver is insane. I've never seen silver like this. So what I do with this, and they told me at the Hermes, so like, don't ever get the bracelet wet. Oh, I get it wet. Every day, when I'm done wearing it, I take it off, I turn the faucet on. This is just, I'm not giving you tips here. This is what I do. I let the water run warm, almost hot. Like warm to hot. And I put the silver under it and I rub it with my hands. I wash it with no soap. Don't use any detergents of any kind. Just water. Warm to hot, and you wash it, and the heat pumps out the shine, and it's incredible. It shines like crazy after you've washed it with hot water. Then I dry it with a towel, and I lay it flat overnight. And then the next day I put it back on. Incredible. Yes, it's sterling silver, Caroline. And it just keeps shining. It doesn't get patina. It's not turning that milky color, nothing. Perfection. The ring is platinum, so it's a different story. But so now for the sizes, they have 4 different sizes. They have small, medium, large, and extra large. This is extra large. And then every size, small, medium, large, extra large, comes in different lengths. So the large, small, medium, the sizes small, medium, large, extra large refer to the actual thickness and size of every link. So this is an extra large link. The large will be a little bit smaller, the medium a little bit smaller, and the small would be even smaller. And then you have to choose the exact length of the bracelet. So if you choose a medium, then they're going to ask you, well, do you want 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, you know? Those sizes refer to the amount of actual links in the bracelet. And you have to be very careful when you choose the length of your bracelet. No matter which of the 4 sizes you chose, you have to be very careful which length you choose for your wrist. Because there are some people online that are going to tell you, and we've seen those videos, they're telling you, oh, be careful with, with this bracelet, with the Chandon bracelet, because like I've been wearing it, it just like falls off while I'm wearing it. Yeah, it falls off if you buy a too big size, if you buy it too long. That's why it falls off. You have to try it on. This is not a blind purchase. You got to go into the store, into the boutique and try them on. You need to have the exact size, the exact length, so that this part here can never twist on its own and open. Very important. This is the error most people make they buy it just one link too big, that's when these tend to open up on their own. Also not going to name any people here as well. Not throwing any shade. So anyway, somewhere between hot and I'm burning. Yes, exactly. No, between warm and hot. Will you be doing more live stream as the holidays approach? Tanisha, I'm thinking about it. If I manage to sort out all the technical difficulties that it enthralls, then I'm thinking I might be doing more. Also like Halloween live streams on the Totally Jacob channel and stuff like that in the month of October. I would love to, but I don't know if I'll be able to do it on a regular basis. So it's a little bit like, let's wait and see. Let's talk about eBay next. Will greater convenience help eBay grow its luxury resale offerings? Hi everybody, Jacob here. Welcome back to the Fashion Bunker. We're going to talk about eBay and luxury fashion. Also luxury bags, of course, because we love our luxury bags. But there's an article at Retail Wire by Brian Wassell that's entitled, Will Greater Convenience Help eBay Grow Its Luxury Resale Offerings? This is a really interesting thing that eBay is doing right now. They are evolving. And they're trying to jump into that sector where, yes, we know, we've already seen certain items, luxury bags that are priced at a certain price tag. They go through authentication process on eBay before you receive the bag. So the seller has to send it off to eBay. eBay has to authenticate it. eBay sends it off to you. Once you receive it, the seller then gets the money. That's kind of how it works. But there's more now. What more stuff is eBay going to do? And do we like what they're going to do? Do we trust this system? We're going to get to all of that now. First, subscribe to my channel here on the tubes. If you haven't already, push the join button next to the subscription button. Become a member today and gain access to extra perks. You can also join me on Patreon, Super Jacob, all spelled together, for extra perks. This video is being filmed live in front of a live virtual audience. I live stream several times a week and you're all welcome to join. Hi to my co-chattors. Secondhand luxury is hot, says Brian on Retail Wire, and eBay is expanding its own offerings on this front with the launch of a consignment service that provides customers with direct access to expert sellers who can list items on their behalf. Now, let's hold the thought there for a second. What does this mean? This means that, and later in the article they touch base on one of these luxury resellers that has been on eBay for apparently like 15, 20 years. It's like almost like eBay is going to offer these people the opportunity. I don't know if they're going to pay them, if and how. Everything I say in this video is for entertainment purposes only, not rooted in truths or facts. Everything's alleged and just my opinion. But how apparently it seems it's going to go is these like more credible sources, meaning credible resellers that have been around on eBay for a long time and have a good reputation, might be called to help you, occasional luxury reseller, to sell for you. So eBay consignment stores, in a way. So you sell, you don't want to, let's say you want to sell your Poche Toilette 15. You don't want to go through the stress and issue of photographing it, uploading it, writing the description for it. If you're not so versed in the world of luxury, maybe you're scared you might misrepresent the description of the product, how big it is, what year it's from, the date stamp, the patina, what's the name of this leather? Some people don't even know that it's Vachetta leather. You know what I mean? There's like a lot that can go wrong. So you might say, oh, finally, there's a consignment store on eBay. Let me just send it off to them and they're gonna do it for me. So now eBay is gonna take a cut. The consignment store is gonna take a cut. And you're gonna be left with whatever you're left with. So I'm not happy with that personally. Furthermore, they're working on AI. if you want to sell your own product, apparently eBay is working on the possibility and the option for you to type in the minimum necessary, post a photo of the front of this Poche Toilette 15, and you type in, I'm selling a Poche Toilette 15, Louis Vuitton, LVMH, and then you click on AI fills in the rest. And then apparently they're developing the AI so that the AI knows already, okay, so this is going to be, okay, so that's that product. So they're going to write all the specifications about it for you to fill in the blanks that you didn't know. Now, of course, an AI cannot guess which date stamp you have in your bag, but then the newer Louis Vuitton products don't have date stamps anyway, most of them at least. So, but then there's like the utilization of AI, which from what I understand, the consignment sellers are probably going to get first access to this AI to save time. And they say that the service aims to help everyday consumers gain an air of authenticity on eligible items. Expert sellers handle every part of the transaction, from photography to pricing, to ensure the listing is competitive and professional. Additionally, eBay gives items with price tags of $500 or more an eBay Authenticity Guaranteed checkmark and sends them through its authentication process once they are purchased. The consignment service will initially be powered by Linda Lightman, founder of Linda's Stuff, who has operated a consignment shop on eBay for more than 20 years. Now, Linda, you know, more power to you, girl. I'm sorry, it's just me. I don't trust you. I don't trust anybody. As a consumer, I don't trust third-party authenticators. I never trust consignment stores. If I'm going to sell something on eBay, thank you, eBay, I will do it myself. I understand that not everybody can do it themselves, and they might want to go to Linda, who took over this task for now. What I'm also not really keen about in this article, they talk about items that cost $500 or more are going to go through eBay Authenticity Guarantee checkmark. I have not found anywhere information about who exactly is authenticating for eBay. Who are they? What is their reputation? Is eBay working directly with the brands that they're authenticating? Are the brands themselves authenticating? Or are we again talking about a third-party authenticator? Because again, I don't trust authenticators. I don't care who you are. I don't care how long you've been in the business. I don't care. I will not pay you money to give me a piece of paper that you write on it, your bag is authentic. I don't trust you, and I never will. The only authentication I will trust is from the brand itself. If I want to authenticate a Chanel bag, I will only trust the Chanel brand to tell me if that bag is authentic or not. Period. Period. So for eBay to tell you you're going to get an eBay authenticity check next to means nothing to me. Absolutely nothing. As a consumer of luxury goods, I really, they don't even give you a real piece of paper. The digital piece of paper, you can wipe your tush with it. You can't even because it's digital. There's nothing you can do with it. So me as a consumer, I would really find it very difficult if I didn't know in and out a brand because I haven't researched it myself for years and years, collecting it, buying it new in boutique, buying books on it that have been published by the brand, seeing photography of the pieces from the past, archival pieces. Like, if I do not have the personal knowledge to authenticate it for myself, then nobody else has. Because I don't trust an authenticator. Period. Never will. And so what I'm trying to tell you here is that if I were not knowing anything about the luxury brands, but I wanted a Louis Vuitton Poche Toilette 15, but I know nothing about the brand, then I would still not trust an authenticator. I would then try to find the cheapest version of this that I can under retail. Of course, you would have to do your research because this is discontinued. How much was the last retail price for this bag? That's also hard to find. You gotta do a lot of research. But these go for over retail at the moment. But if you find it under retail and you want to risk it, and you say, well, okay, if it turns out to not be authentic, I didn't lose as much money, but if the product still looks good, I can still use it, whatever. But then to pay the marked up price for a certificate of authentication, it means nothing. It's a waste of money, in my humble opinion. So eBay, you need to be more transparent here. If you're gonna give me the eBay check of authentication, what does it mean? Who authenticated it? You're not telling me. So if you're not telling me, why should I trust you? If you're keeping secrets from me, it means something shady is going on. You see what I mean? Be transparent, eBay. The service builds on other programs recently launched by eBay, including Certified by Brand, a service. And now when I read Certified by Brand, I thought this sounds interesting, because if it's certified by a brand, that means is eBay actually working with the brands? Because if so, then I would trust it. But then they describe what it is. A service that lets brands and authorized retailers directly sell their own secondhand merchandise. The retailer also acquired Certilogo, an AI-powered authentication provider, to help it find additional opportunities. You know my Moschino Barbie phone? When Jeremy Scott was artistic director at Moschino, this is a phone holder from 2015. This is also certified by Certilogo. When I purchased this phone, inside of the box, it was a sticker, still is inside of the box, with a QR code that you can scan and with a code that you can type into the Certilogo website. It's an Italian website. And they authenticate this. They basically, they not only authenticate it, but they guarantee its authenticity, because that unique code that was given just with this phone tells you exactly when it was manufactured, which boutique it was sent to, because it got scanned before it got shipped to the boutique, where it was sold, and what year. That's Certilogo back in 2015. Now Certilogo seems to be working with AI, and it has been acquired by Certified by Brand, a service that lets brands and authorized retailers directly sell their own secondhand merchandise. Now, Chanel is not part of this as of yet. So like you buy a Chanel bag secondhand, it's not certified by the brand yet. But this article also points out that there is an issue that the secondhand market in general is experiencing worldwide. And that is that most of these bigger brands, luxury brands and smaller brands, are gearing and working really hard towards controlling the entire resale market of their own brand. In other words, most brands are trying to take the resale market into their own hands and do it themselves, which quite frankly, I would find fine if it were not for the fact that if the brand owns the monopoly over its own secondhand products, then they can monopolize the prices as well. Meaning you're never going to find a good deal anymore, because they're just going to jack up the prices as high as they want to on their own secondhand goods. But the good side to this is that you have the authenticity approval of the brand itself, because the brand itself is selling its own branded resale product. But this is a problem for all of these companies like eBay that have been growing throughout the past decades, that are specialized in pre-loved secondhand sales. Because if they die out because the brands are taking the resale into their own hands, then we got a problem. Our top priority, so who's saying this? Our top priority is to respond to the ever-evolving needs of our customers and continuously delight luxury shoppers and sellers, said Tirath Kamdar, Global GM of Luxury at eBay. They continue by saying launching a consignment service builds on the momentum of offerings like authenticity guarantee and certified by brand. You see, he says, or they or she, and certified by brand, but not just certified by brand. So the authenticity guarantee is not guaranteed to be always certified by brand, giving our customers more trusted ways to buy and sell on the marketplace. Guaranteeing authenticity and building trust are vital elements for success in luxury resale. And in a study from November 2022 by the Business of Fashion and eBay found that physical authentication is the most important feature for motivated shoppers looking to buy secondhand luxury fashion. Huh. And they're also saying that, so luxury is taking the spotlight, but eBay has been rolling out tools to make selling secondhand items more convenient across all categories, right? And one of their latest options is an image-based magical listing tool that lets sellers take or upload a photo and has an AI fill in the details, including category and subcategory information. The AI can even handle suggesting listing price and shipping costs, which is what I was telling you at the beginning of the video. So they're all pushing for convenience. They want you to sell more because they want more money. Competition is building in the resale space as more retailers seek to take control of their own second-hand markets, which is what I just told you before. And they're working really hard to keep eBay at the top. Now listen to the comments. The comments seem to have been written underneath this article by AI. Or it almost feels like the comments have been written by eBay itself. I'm just speculating here. Or that the comments have been written by other brands. Because listen to this. One person comments, there are two good features here. First, the consignment service, which is a useful addition because some sellers do not enjoy creating and managing listings. Others don't have the experience in doing it, especially if they only sell occasionally. Second, authentication removes one of the big barriers to buying secondhand luxury. The risk of getting a fake item. How does this person know that you're still not going to get a fake item? Why does this person trust blindly authenticity stamps? A guarantee of authenticity. You see what I mean? It seems a little bit... I feel eBay is on the right track with these additions. Next, it needs to look at site navigation and search, which can be confusing. And like you drop in at the end of the comment a little like negative, like here, you can make this better, just to make yourself sound more credible. This comment to me seems very, just personal opinion, not credible. And you should see the photos of these people, like they have like profile pictures, like whatever. So another person says, a consignment service adds another important way for resellers and buyers to use eBay, and the certified by brand and other tools will help make the offering more attractive. It's like they're promoting this. eBay is right to be investing in tools to make the process easier. The secondhand market is not only big and growing, but it's right in eBay's wheelhouse. Again, it seems like a promotion. Another comment, and oh, by the way, all the comments arrived on the same day, right after the article was written. What a coincidence. This is a good way to get people who wouldn't normally list on eBay to do so. The magic is in making it easy, which is stated in the last paragraph. And then they quote the last paragraph. Convenience seems to be the theme across both of these launches. I'm not trusting these comments. I'm like, what? This is really some sketchy stuff. Yeah, right? Ron Swanson in the chat says, that is not sus at all, LOL. Wacky Cookie says, I have older Chanel items that are hard to authenticate by inexperienced people. The quality is impeccable. Kev says, maybe eBay should consider hiring Cosette's lawyer for authenticity protection. And on that shady note, let me know your thoughts down below. What do you think about this new eBay strategy moving towards luxury? Even more so. Thoughts and prayers down below. Thumb up the video if you liked it and subscribe. Bye. Gucci did a pilot with certain clients to bring in items for credit earlier this year, yet they don't authenticate. Allow. Hold on, where did I put my cracker? I need a cracker, you guys. I need a carb moment here. Cannot find it. I've been talking for too long. I need food. Baby Yoda, I ate it. I know, Kev. Wait, hold on. Let me go fetch it. I'll be right back. Enjoy the background. Oh, actually, maybe I can play you the video while I go. Do you want to watch? Wait, do we have it here? The video of all the bloopers. We have to set this up so it always is there. I'm looking if I have anything to play you while I go fetch. Okay. No, people are gonna leave. All right. I'm gonna leave this here as I'm off to fetch a cracker. And it's also a sneak peek of what's to come towards the end of the live stream for the unboxing. I'm going to leave my little pal here for you. Little ghost Boo is going to be with you while I fetch a cracker. That was my little friend Boo. Okay, so look, I'm not gonna get a cracker. I actually found something really cool. Did you guys know about it? Not sponsored, but I'm gonna eat this right now. Did you guys know that there are like churro Kit Kats? Oh my God, I just noticed the views increased for the Boo. Should we just do a live stream of just the ghost? I get... You guys. Churro Kit Kat, baby. Churro Kit Kat. I know, Gloria. It's insane. I'm going to eat it now because I need some sugar. I've been talking a lot and my brain needs some sugar. So let me show you. This is the color of it. It's like the color of a churro. And it has those little speckles in it. Ceylon, I love the green tea Kit Kats too. Yeah, we need authenticity on the taste of the churro. Ron, it's a delicate nibble. Oh, like the Birkin boyfriends on TikTok. We were gently and delicately walking from the kitchen into the bathroom as we effervescently stumbled upon a delicate vision of a gentle Kit Kat. Kev says, I got tricked into buying a mint green Kit Kat because I thought it was matcha flavored, but it was really just green colored, white chocolate, very disappointing. Oh no, Kev. But they do have the matcha version. You just gotta not let them trick you. So, yeah, this is like white chocolate. It does taste a little bit like churro. It's good, but it's not like churro. But it's hinting at a churro. I can't believe the views increased with the Boo. Yes, Ceylon, matcha Kit Kats do exist. Yeah. Oh my God, 191 likes. We need 9 more likes to reach 200. And then we're gonna talk about Angelina Jolie. Yes, Angelina Jolie is back. She was never gone. Carla. Churro with dulce de leche. Yeah. Oh, Pao, you got churros right now? Yeah, go get them. Oh my God. I'm feeling the sugar enter my veins. 199 likes. 200 likes. We did it, Joe. Oh, I love me some Angelina Jolie, says Tyler. Oh. Yeah. Nothing? No, we'll go. Okay. So that was this. Not sponsored. Bought it myself. Every time I see a new flavor, I want to try it. And the churro, I will not be repurchasing. It's okay. It's a novelty, but it's not like, oh my God, you know what I mean? Like, it's not giving me the same vibes like the future Coca-Cola, because that one was like, we'll go. I'm like so sad that it's a limited edition, the future Coke. Wait, hold on, I can't open. Got any water? Oh, Kev, I also don't understand Angelina Jolie's collection to fashion, but we're going to talk about it. Thank you for becoming a patron, Oz. Thank you, sweetie. Pao says I eat too many Mexican candy while I'm working. I like the spicy pulparindos so much. Ooh, I never tried those. But anything spicy, like in cracker form, like savory snacks, I adore. Oh, yeah, Tyler, the Diet Coke Life, which was made in the green can with stevia, right? That was the stevia version of Coca-Cola. Yeah, they don't do that anymore. I don't think it sold very well. Oh, hi, Vicente. I saw you before, but I was like, was all scrolling stuff. Hi, Vicente. Have you live streamed in the last 2 weeks? I never get notifications on your lives. I have the bell on. Yes, Vicente. I live streamed last Saturday. I live streamed last Wednesday as well. And then the week before that, I didn't. But I did live stream Wednesday, Saturday, and now again on Wednesday. Wacky Cookies says, honey, being Latina, I live on sugar. The spicy tamarindo, yummy. Oh, I just subscribed, but I get every one of your notifications. Thank you, Ceylon. Thank you for subscribing. Churros and flan sounds amazing. And I don't know. Lately, I've been very like savory. I really crave meat. Really trashy stuff. Like I've been really into the breakfast, McDonald's, McGriddle, sausage, egg, and cheese. It's such a guilty pleasure. Such a guilty pleasure. Such a guilty pleasure. But it's the sausage, egg, cheese, McGriddle with the maple syrupy pancake, you know, buns. Rizology, yeah, we do love our sausages. No, Jacob, that stuff will clog your arteries. I know, Deb. Listen, we're gonna die on some hill. Choose your hill. You want to choose the hungry hill? I've starved myself all life, eating meh things that are healthy. My meat craving cure has been satiated with a rotisserie chicken and zucchini noodles meal. Ginger ponzu for the dressing, filling, meaty, and low carb. Okay, that's super healthy. Rotisserie chicken I also do love. I eat my chicken as well. You know. Oh, Debbie's not living ferret? Yeah, zoodles are good. Yeah, they are. I love zoodles, but I don't love making them. I love to try new weird products I find in the grocery store. Most of them are not a hit. The problem is I like them. If I like them, they always end up discontinued. Yeah, it's very short-lived. Gloria says, Jacob, I was craving meat the other day. I ordered a parrillada. I don't know that thing. I don't know what that is. Every so often can't be too bad, maybe. Slow-cooked ribs. Traders has zoodles ready to go. I need to lose like 6 pounds, but I love food so much. This past weekend, I made apple pie and for breakfast, homemade biscuits. Oh, Carla! Yes, we're the same. I can't. I have to eat. Healthy food doesn't have to be bland. There are so many amazing healthy food recipes. That's the problem, Ceylon. That word, recipe. No time. No time. Right now, no time. Right now, I'm not in the cooking mood at all. If like, you know what I mean? At all, not in a cooking mood. I had Indian food tonight and it was scrumptious. Please sit Frungami says, veggie patties. I did have a fish sandwich from McDonald's, like a fish burger, fish fillet, or filet-o-fish, I think it's called. That was good. I was surprised. I haven't had filet-o-fish in like 15 years? It was good. I was surprised. Oh well. Anyway, food segment. Love hearing everyone's favorite food, says Zara. It's how much you eat, the portions, not what you... Exactly, Teresa. Like usually if I'm going to eat myself a McGriddle, like that's going to be my only thing I eat that day. I might have like tangerines or an orange or some fruits during the day or rice crackers, but like that's it. That's going to be the one thing I eat that day. I'm not going to be eating a McGriddle for dinner. I don't do it for breakfast. I love it in the evening. Just FYI. I'm not going to do a McGriddle in the evening and then throughout the day have like a huge lunch, another burger, and then for breakfast having scrambled eggs. No. Usually I eat like one meal a day. I'm a one meal a day person. And then I kind of snack throughout the day, which is also not the best, I know, but yeah. But that's like kind of how I eat lately. Chopping some onions while shading Anna Bay, Kev, and crying. Paige says, what about literally Chipotle? Extra chicken, no rice, salad bowl with extra fajita veggie. I do not like Chipotle. I'm not a fan. I don't know why. Oh, one meal a day. You do too, Paige? Yeah, one meal a day. And I eat whatever I want for that one meal. It's not a lot. You know, McGriddle is not that big. Yes, it's full of calories, but it's not like this. A McGriddle is like this small, you guys. It's just, tall. And that's it. That's like my poison for that day, yeah. So for example, today I had the Kit Kat. Like that's my snack for today. Like the other stuff I've eaten thus far today have been 2 tangerines. And I've been drinking only water today. It's not, you know what I mean? I'm not that person. I'm not going to like pig out like the whole day eating. Like I try to control myself. But of course I can lose some weight. Of course I feel like I'm overweight, but life, I have guilty pleasures too. Every Friday we go out to eat. It's my guilty pleasure, small portions though. Yeah, Ceylon. That's the trick. It's about the flavor. You get that flavor of the food you love, but you don't have to get it in a huge portion. You get it in a small portion, but you satiate the craving for that taste. And that usually helps. Oh, I love cauliflower in general. All sorts of cauliflower. I just don't like to make it. I don't like to cook it. I don't like the smell of it while it's cooking. But if you feed me cauliflower, I would eat it all day. I would eat it and I would fart it too. Because you know how cauliflower be. Cauliflower be one of those, musical machines of a vegetable. Debbie, I read that as cauliflower hot dogs as I was extremely confused. Bubbles then says, I'm in love with hot dogs. Hey, Julie Scott, how's it going, sweetie? Ivy says, I used to do 1 meal a day, but now I have to do 2 or I feel like trash. Trader Joe's says cauliflower rice. I substitute rice with it. I've tried the cauliflower rice. Yeah, I've tried it. I can eat it. If you tell me, Deco, what do you wish to eat today? I would never in a million years tell you, oh, my wish is cauliflower rice. No, I would wish for a steak or a fish. Oh yeah, yes, Quickity. Toxic gas factory, them cauliflowers. Natalie says, I have good food days and bad ones. Somehow it evens out. Yeah, me too, Natalie. That's kind of like, yeah. I'm making zucchini pasta tonight, says Julie. Julie is vegan though, you guys. She knows her veggies. Buffalo cauliflower is so good. Marsha, wish for cauliflower, right? There you go. Carrie says, I only buy meat when it's on sale these days. Yeah, meat has gone really expensive. Hot dogs. I like hot dogs. I was really disappointed with a Costco hot dog the other day. Tasted amazing, great price, but it had, it's made with garlic powder, and I cannot digest garlic powder. I mean, it repeats on me. It repeats on me. Let me say that again. It repeats on me. Like I'm repeating that it repeats. You see what I did there? It's whatever food has desiccated, dried out onion or garlic. I burp like for 2 hours afterwards, and the burps, it's that garlicky. I can't, and it's a pity because the flavor was amazing, but not too good to warrant the burpage. And garlic in general, I can handle garlic if we are actually cooking and if we're gonna put it in the pasta sauce, and I put the olive oil in the pan, I heat that up, I clean the garlic, or I just chop it in half, like the whole bun of garlic. Just chop it in half, just place it in the oil and twirl it around a little bit until it starts smelling. Take it out before it burns. I take it out. That oil now has a little bit of that garlic juice in it. Then you put the tomatoes, the tomato sauce and all. Then I can handle garlic. I can handle that garlic. I cannot handle garlic that's been chemically dried and then powdered on something. And with onions, I can really handle raw onions. I can eat raw onions, love them. Sure, your breath smells like onions, but it's like I'm not burping onions like I would. And I can also handle boiled onions, like onion soup, love it. What I can't handle is, those like dried onions that you would also put on relish, on hot dogs, like the dried up crispy onions. I don't know the name of those. You know what I mean? Like those, like they look like chips, little tiny brown chips. The dried onions, those I cannot digest. But they have to be dried, like brown, like they've fried. Yeah, fried onions. I can't. They really repeat on me. So the fried dried onions and the garlic powder, like those things. But Julie, I love onion rings. Yeah, onion rings work for me, but that's different. I'm talking about those little tiny crispy. They have a name. I just forgot the name. Anyway, let's talk about Angelina Jolie while we're talking about garlic and onion. Okay. How many years did she work? 20 years, I think. Hold on. I'm just trying. Yeah, 20 years. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's do this. Hi everybody, Jacob here. Welcome back to the Fashion Bunker. Angelina Jolie is becoming a fashion designer, or has become a fashion designer, and I have an article here by the Mercury News entitled Brad Pitt Who? Single Mom Angelina Jolie Ditches UN Work to Launch Luxury Fashion Brand. Now listen, very shady article, because like they're saying like, okay, you know, she ditches all of the humanitarian work that she's been doing for the past 20 years with the UN as a UN ambassador for human rights or somewhere in that category. And she divorced from Brad Pitt. It's been a long, few years of legal battles with Brad Pitt and her, between them two, for the custody of the kids, the separation of the marriage. I don't know what sort of prenup, if they had a prenup arrangement, was going on. But now it seems that the legal dispute between Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt is coming towards a close. She doesn't want to talk about him in the interview whatsoever, but she is pushing forth her own brand of fashion. And in order to do so, well, not in order to do so, but at the same time, simultaneously, she is stopping, I'm not going to say ditching like the article writes so shadily, she stopped working with the United Nations. Now, everything I say in this video is for entertainment purposes only, not rooted in truths or facts. Everything's alleged and just my opinion. But also subscribe to my channel here on the tubes. If you haven't already, you can push the join button next to the subscription button. Become a member today and gain access to extra perks. You can also join me on Patreon, Super Jacob, all spelled together there as well for extra perks. Thank you to our members and patrons who have already pledged. This video is being filmed live in front of a live virtual audience. So let's talk Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt. In this article, the most revelatory information that she gives, and I wonder why she would do that and then just backpedal and not give any other information. Oh, let me show you Angelina Jolie, by the way. This is an AI-generated image of Angelina Jolie. I've prompted Bubbles the bot, my AI generator. I said, can you please generate an image of Angelina Jolie working in a fashion atelier as if she were Coco Chanel? And so this is the image that AI generated. So this is not a real photo of Angelina Jolie. And I'm also surprised that the AI got the fingers right. Usually they don't get the fingers right. So just letting you know, Angelina Jolie, in case you're watching or somebody from your team is watching, clear statement, disclaimer, this is not a photo of Angelina Jolie. But AI did a great job, I have the feeling, giving us this woman working in a sartorial environment, creating the clothes for us. Sure. But now the interesting part of the article is when she says, I don't feel like I've been myself for a decade. But then when prompted to like give further information about that, she stops. And I'm like, why would you say something like this in an interview? Knowing that saying something like this is probably going to trigger the person you're interviewing to want to know more. Because like, what do you mean you haven't been feeling like yourself for the past 10 years? Girl, care to explain? And she's like, no, I don't want to talk about this. Yeah, this is exactly how you can manipulate the media into talking about it. And here we are talking about it. Very interesting how Miss Jolie is playing. So, seems like her, and I quote, bitter custody battle with Brad Pitt is mostly behind her, as the 6 children that they have together are reaching adulthood. And she stopped working for that prestigious position she had as a high-profile Goodwill Ambassador and Special Envoy for the UN Refugee Agency. And in a new phase of her life, She moved to New York City and has began a new career as the head of a luxury fashion brand bearing her name, as per Vogue reporting about this. So, Angelina Jolie's brand is called Angelina Jolie or just Jolie. In a new cover story for the magazine, Jolie doesn't mention Brad Pitt by name. She has rarely spoken about him since 2016 when the divorce filings began. And she accused him of being violent to some of the kids. And here the article says, still, Angelina Jolie references Pitt when she admits to Vogue, and we quote, "I feel a bit down these days. I don't feel like I've been myself for a decade, in a way which I don't want to get into." She immediately stops it off there. So are they trying to make it sound like she misses Brad Pitt? What are they trying to do? Tyler says, I think just Jolie is chic and she has an interesting family history to pull from inspiration-wise. But is she gonna pull inspiration-wise from the family history? Ceylon says she wants to be Coco Chanel. Oh, bless her heart. We had a lot of healing to do, Jolie says. We're still finding our footing, suggesting that launching the fashion brand has been part of the process. I think part of this has also been therapeutic for me, to work in a creative space with people you trust and to rediscover yourself, Jolie said. I'm hoping to change many aspects of my life, and this is the forward-facing one of those aspects. She also says that allegedly her kids are heavily involved in all of her or most of her creative projects, notably the launch of Atelier Jolie Fashions. So the brand is Atelier Jolie Fashions. Chanel, in the beginning, was also called Chanel Fashions, actually. So it's kind of interesting. Maybe this picture is this AI-generated image is maybe a premonition of the true desire and dream. Could you imagine Jolie in her atelier fitting her customers personally with her own hands? You know, like, I don't know. Let's say, I don't know, you guys, like, for example, let me just random person. Let's say Jennifer Aniston, totally randomly chosen name. Jennifer Aniston is one of her clients, and Jennifer Aniston comes to her Atelier Jolie Fashions, and Angelina is like fitting Jennifer Aniston the shoulders just like Coco would. She's, Jennifer Aniston is standing on a pedestal, and Angelina is moving around her, fitting her, doing everything by hand. So, Miss Aniston, how does it look? Are you enjoying the fit? Asks Angelina. And Miss Aniston answers, yes, well, maybe you have to work more on the pit of the jacket. Ring, 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 ring. Oh, boy. Hello? Brad? Oh, my God, your voice on the phone? Hi, Brad. You're watching? Uh-huh. Yeah, no, I'm just doing a little... What do you mean? What a shady biatch I am. What language, Brad? I thought you were a gentleman. A man that's gentle. Gentleman. Oh, I should not throw shade at Jennifer Aniston. Oh, I should not throw shade at Jennifer. But you're not telling me to not throw shade at Angelina. Brad, listen, if you think I'm shady, your statement right now is way shadier than mine could have ever been. We'll go. Yeah. But I'm glad you're watching. Well, what? What are you telling me? Well, would you buy from your ex-wife outfits? Do you want her to tailor you? You want her to do what? Oh my God. No, I can't say that on camera. We're live on... Oh, Brad, a little bit of decorum and decency. No, I'm not going to say that on camera. You still think you're in that Tarantino movie, don't you? Yeah. How did I guess? I clocked you? Because I hear you, like you're giving me those vibes, like in the trailer park with your dog and you're going to feed him out of a can. No, listen, this is what I would do if I were you. If I were you, I would try to make peace with Angelina. You know, apologize if there's something to apologize for. Be honest about it. Listen, swallow your pride, Miss Thing. You're all rich. You got your money. You got your fame. The ego, it's not cute. It's not cute. All of you stars, let go of that ego. Let go of the ego. Make peace, you know. And if you need to go to therapy, go to therapy. I don't know what you're doing, but yes, I'm going to say that Jennifer Aniston wants Angelina to make sure that the pit of the jacket is done properly. Because the comedic timing. Well, you don't know anything about comedic timing, that's for sure. Because you stand-up comedian, you is not, Brad. No, you're not. Yes, I know you won an Oscar. Yes, I know you were in Thelma and Louise. Yes, I know you have a ripped body. Oh, I didn't know that, but thanks for letting me know. How big did you say? Uh-huh. Well, I mean, I think you can claim anything you want over the phone. I mean, we need proof. Oh, you can deliver the proof? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. Well, then I'm just going to slide into your DMs, okay? And then I can send you the address. All right. All right, Brad. Okay. Oh my God, you're such a tease. Okay. All right, sweetie. Bye. Ta 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 ta. I can't believe Brad just flirted with me on like live YouTube. This phone call never happened. It was an improvised phone call. It's a fake phone. Just letting you know, just for full transparency. It was a comedic skit, okay? Thank you. Patricia Casey says, Dear Brad, Jacob is an investigative reporter. He needs full access. Yes. Access all areas. AAA. AAA, baby. And I can add a fourth A. IYKYK. Four A's, baby. Yankee Barb says, an old joke Joan Rivers said is that the reason she has so many kids is for them to be making her clothes in Angelina's basement. She used to say that in the past. I think I remember that as, oh my God, it's coming true now. Allegedly, everything allegedly. But she says they're healing, right? From this whole separation and the kids. And so making clothes is like apparently healing them. I don't know. She also spoke about the significance of being a mother and about being the person who provided her children a safe place and stability as they grew up. So again, she's quoted to have said, I was 26 when I became a mother. My entire life changed. Having children saved me and taught me to be in this world differently. I think recently I would have gone under in a much darker way had I not wanted to live for them. Now, I understand her sentiment here. However, quite frankly, I don't like when people state something like this about their kids, saying like publicly, so that their kids can also read this, saying publicly, I decided to live for you. Talk about putting pressure on those poor kids. Because when a parent tells the kids, I live for you, I live and function of you, it's a bit obsessive much. And I, as a kid, would not want my parents to tell me that. It would make me feel very uncomfortable. It would make me feel like I have to overperform. I have to overachieve. I have to live up to them living just for me. It's a bit much to say something like this, personally, for me, as a kid. I wouldn't want my parents to say that. It's a bit it's overkill, in my humble opinion, Angelina, but hey, we'll go. So, Jolie insists to Vogue that she isn't just interested in selling high-end clothes, but is creating a unique space, and then quoted to have said, a kind of cultural center meets design workshop. She envisions that the space could feature a gallery for local artisans and a cafe run in partnership with refugee organizations, while it also sells Jolie's collection, including her signature slip dresses, starting at $300. So you're going to sell your slip dresses for $300 while refugees are working the coffee shop and selling their creative stuff in the store as well. A little tone deaf, unless you're not telling me that the entire proceeds of the slip dresses are going to go towards bettering the lives of these people and not for your own personal gain. Interesting how she, somewhere in the article I also read, she basically took up the space where Andy Warhol had his factory in New York. So she's basically in the building with her Jolie Atelier Jolie Fashions, is in the building where the Andy Warhol factory used to be, allegedly. And she has left her work with the United Nations in December after more than 20 years of humanitarian work. She said she started feeling discouraged about the state of the world and what could be accomplished. The more she worked, she felt like it wasn't helping because the state of the world just kept getting worse and worse and worse. So she feels like there's no reason for her to still be with the United Nations because nobody's really fighting to make the world a better place. She then says, I've spent over 20 years of my life working on foreign policy and aid, relief, and displacement and laws pertaining to refugees, and I kept watching the same situation get worse and the same cycles continue. And then the shady article then says, apparently Jolie believes that selling clothing could be a more meaningful way to make change, at least for her. That is so shady. Like, how can you write this in an article? I mean, I'm loving it though, but... And then Jolie said, now I want to shift the focus and look at how we can work in partnership with people around the world to bring not just skills training, but actual business partnership. I don't really believe the current system is working, Jolie said. Kev is like, yeah, I wonder who's manufacturing her clothes. Do you remember when Beyonce brought out a fashion line and Beyonce... people were throwing major shade at her because she was producing her clothing line in third world countries. So that was a scandal that lasted half a minute because the Beehive didn't care about the fact that the Queen did an oopsie. Oh, Gloria, that's a good point. Gloria's asking, is this a midlife crisis? I don't know, Gloria. To be perfectly honest with you, like all of the news I've been hearing about Angelina Jolie, like even since before the movie Maleficent, it's like everything she's involved in makes her sound like she is in a midlife crisis. So what I'm trying to say here is it feels like she's been in a midlife crisis for like the last 20 years. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's like she either can never get a break and she's always like, you know, she can never get a break. Or if the entire highway is driving in the wrong direction, maybe it's you who's actually in the wrong direction because you're the only one driving. You know what I mean? I don't know. Oh, Yankee Barb says, I wonder who will buy her out in a few years. LVMH, Lauder, Kering. Interesting shade. Waki Cookie says she struggles with depression. Depression is to not be taken easily. It is to be taken very seriously. At the same time, however, how to put this? If you have earned so much money in your career already, enough money to warrant educating your 6 kids, giving them the best college, and living your life also to the fullest till the end of your days. If you have that money, okay, and you're depressed, you stop working. You know what I mean? You don't go into the spotlight anymore. You heal. You don't do stuff that trigger you. You don't do public appearances. You don't act in any more movies. You don't. You don't. You do stuff that is beneficial to your soul, to your mental state of mind. And the entertainment industry is not a healthy environment. Just period. It's just a fact. Just the fact that she moved to New York, good. Is it good enough? I don't know. Because New York also has a tendency of being a hysterical place where if you are a rich person with depressions, maybe not the best place to be. Maybe you should move out in the countryside. So, you know what I mean? There's poor people fighting with depression. There's rich people fighting with depression. And then there's mega stars fighting with depression. We all can be prone to these type of problems, you see, but it's how you decide to handle them that's vital. Wacky Cookie says she tries to do meaningful things. I think she may bring the refugees in as partners. That would help them. Yes, this is what the article kind of implies. However, it would be interesting to see the business plan. What is the actual structure? How is she planning on structuring this fashion business? Because at a certain point, how the fashion industry is, and take it from someone who's been in the fashion world for so many years and in the fashion industry, there's not a lot of room for fashion / sustainability / charity. There just isn't, because it costs a ton of money to produce clothes, to produce accessories. It really costs a lot of money to produce the prototypes, to set up a shop, to build it up, to do the ad campaigns, to do the social media, to do adverts in general. Like, it's expensive. You can't just say this is all no profit. Every penny that comes in is going for charity, because you won't be able to sustain the business. You won't be able to keep producing. So you need to make money to keep a business like this running. Now, you can either say this is a charity business and it's all about donations. But even then, let's face it, if your business is all about the charity, you're not going to have the mental space, time, and capacity to really work on groundbreaking designs and fashion. The actual designs are going to be an afterthought. So what is she doing here? Is she trying to revolutionize fashion, or is this a rich woman's hobby? She can afford it to help refugees. She thinks it's beneficial for herself and her kids to make clothes together. Great, if you can afford it, go for it. But me as a consumer, you see, I'm in this weird position where I don't know if I should trust her. So, I don't need to give her money to be charitable. I can do my own charity. I can do my own donations. So, and I can make it more transparent. I can be way more transparent about how I wish to help or sustain or do whatever. So why am I buying Angelina Jolie's clothes? Because I love the design, because I love the comfort, because I love the price point as opposed to, price point / quality for the price point. Like, what are the reasons that a consumer would go to Jolie Fashions to buy Jolie clothes? Right now, I'm not seeing a reason other than she's promising me to help refugees if I buy from her. it's a bit too much all at once. Yeah, Pao says she's doing too much, that's what. And then in the interview, she also says that the kids are involved in most of the creative endeavors, I would presume including this clothing endeavor, and it's like healing for them. Yeah, okay, girl, then you know what's healing? Sit with your 6 kids in your living room and start sewing a plaid blanket, you know, patchwork blanket, a family blanket. Start doing that on the weekends as a family project to heal, to talk while you're sewing it together, to talk to the 7 of you, the 6 kids plus her. That's healing. You know, but no, you're starting a business. Contracts are involved. Schedules are involved. Time slots, hiring people. And then in all of this, you're putting in the kids. I don't know. I ain't feeling it. It doesn't feel... You know what I mean? The Bubble says, wrong time for this during the recession. Also a good point, The Bubbles. Carrie says, what does she think she can do with her clothing line that she couldn't do with the literal United Nations? What I understood, my take from the article is that she thinks that now she can be more hands-on in impacting and helping the lives of those people that work for her. For this association, for this business, whatever you want to call it, Jolie Fashions, Atelier Jolie Fashions. So it seems like when you're in part of that, like Andy Warhol factory, like when you're part of that Jolie factory, you know, they're going to have, I don't know, maybe they're going to have like in the cafe, they're going to have an exhibition. They're going to have art pieces hanging from refugee artists, humanitarian stuff. You know, it's going to be, I don't know. I feel it. I feel like this is very DIY hobby, rich person creating something, which listen, I'm not saying this is not noble. This is beautiful. It's great that she wishes to help. But I'm having a difficult time understanding how much she's helping herself here and how much she's helping others. And most importantly, when it comes to any sort of charity, how much she's helping others unconditionally, without a but, without any no. If it's charity, it better be unconditional. But as we know in America, every donation is tax deductible. So nobody's charitable in America because they do it out of the goodness of their heart. The rich people don't. If you're poor, the poor, let me tell you, listen. What are we talking about here? Mark my words. The only true charitable people in this world are the poorest people. It's always the ones who have nothing. Whatever scraps they have, they will share with you. Not because it's tax deductible, because they got a soul. They got a heart. Okay? And it's the rich people. They're going to think about how much they're donating to charity to deduct from their taxes and to impact their own image in society, so that they can say, pat me on the back. I just donated $10 million to this good cause. I'm such a good person. So let me deduct that from my taxes now as well, while I'm getting free promotion in the media because you're all talking about me having donated $10 million. Charity, literally, it's who has nothing and will give you everything they have. That's the only true, honest charity I've ever experienced in my life. Ever. Ever. Just saying. Nancy says, poor working mothers give more than most of other groups. Yeah, to the community. What a backward world we live in. Yeah, Yankee, I completely agree with you. Mrs. Free to be me says, that's because they don't understand the value of the dollar. The value of the dollar has been indoctrinated into us since birth, so that all of us little lemmings are ready to sell our last kidney, mother, grandmother, everything for the almighty dollar. Maybe that's where we should start first. Reevaluate the power we've given a piece of paper and maybe focus on what things are actually really important in life. And it's a short life. Don't be fooled. It's a very short life we're living. You want to spend it obsessing over the value of the dollar? Or do you want to spend that short time you have loving people around you, enjoying sunrises, sunsets with your family and loved ones, spending good quality time with each other? Or do you want to sit and do the calculation all day and all night? Money coming in, money coming out, saving here, taxes there, let me deduct this, charity here, tick, 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 tick. Choice is all yours. Choice is all yours, but the choice you make will impact that short time you have on this planet, and it's a short time. It's a short time. Make it count. Let me know your thoughts down below. And good luck to you, Angelina. I hope you really reach people and that the charity is really from the heart. And I wish you all the best, and your family as well, and your new business. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thumb up this video if you've enjoyed it. Until next time, never forget to never give up on love. Bye. When you die, no one will remember that you paid your taxes on time. Exactly, Yankee. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. You know. All right, Carrie. See you all Saturday. Good night. Gigi says she spent 20 years trying to make the world a better place and feels like she hasn't made a difference. How sad is that? I would be depressed too. Oh yeah, Gigi. Completely right. People who have less never say who they helped. Period. Period. Andrea Myers, do good recklessly. Period. Hi, T-Pal. How's it going, sweetie? Well, now we've come to that part of the live stream where we're going to do a little haul. Are you ready for some magic? Thumb up the live stream. Thumb up the live stream. We're at 215 likes. Let's try to reach 300 likes. Don't forget to tip your host if you're enjoying the show. You can scan it right here and tip your host in case you are having fun. And we have come to that part where a little bit of magic goes a long way, because we're going to change the background like magic. I know it's still September, but it's hauntingly spooky out there, wouldn't you say? Hit it, Bubbles. Look at this. It's the entrance to the Fashion Bunker Cemetery crypt. And this is oh my gosh, look at this. Bubbles did a weird pumpkin with one eyeball up here and then a big eyeball on it. Oh, look at this pumpkin. These are so creepy. Oh, this one also has only one eyeball. Oh, this one also, look at these jack-o'-lanterns. This one only has eyeballs and no mouth. Child, this is such a vibe. Like, can we talk? Look at these guys. Oh, look at that one. Bubbles. Go figure. Bubbles learned how to do fingers, but now Bubbles forgot how to, or never learned how to do jack-o'-lanterns. Although they're really amazing jack-o'-lanterns. I think these are like really cool the way they are. Oh, you love the music from last year? I have to see if I can, if the copyright, maybe I can. Hey, Danitza, how's it going, sweetie? All right, let's do this. Hi, everybody, Jacob here. Welcome back to Totally Jacob. 'Tis the season. Look at this gorgeous AI generated Halloween background. The pumpkins are, the jack-o'-lanterns are insane. The eyeballs are all over the place. I mean, that's what AI does. It created a new version of a jack-o'-lantern. I'm loving this one eyeball and two mouths, or long eyeball, short eyeball in a mouth. And back here as well. Also loving just the eyeballs, amazing. We're gonna do a little haul, a little Halloween haul. I've been all over the place, shopping, because Halloween is my favorite time of the year, okay? It's the only holiday that I really cherish and treasure. All the other holidays, not my cup of tea. Halloween, however, So, let's start with this little beauty here. I got this little standing wooden, see, it's kind of plywood, I guess, painted with extra added bits. These are protruding in wood. It's the Boo Ghost standee. This one was from Walmart, and this one is going to stand everywhere around the fashion bunker. Super cute. I don't know if it's still available. You can go check it out. This one was 16 bucks, more or less, I want to say, and he is adorable. Plus, I hang my bags on the ghost. So it looks like the ghost is kind of flying out of the ground to spook you. So I keep this indoors, not outdoors. And you can hang like a little bag here or here as well. So if you have a little, if you're not scared of the bag getting scratched, you can actually use it as a bag hanger at home as well. Super cute. Then I found this soap dispenser. It's adorable. So I got this, I think, I don't know, Home Goods maybe? This one was $5, so super cute. The smell of the soap, it comes filled with soap already. Your regular fresh scented meadow flowers fragrance, like not a groundbreaking soap. It's all about the container. That is actually beautiful. I love these stacked jack-o'-lanterns. It's all orange all around. No, it doesn't smell of pumpkin spice. Oh, by the way, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. You can also follow me on Patreon, Super Jacob, all spelled together, for extra perks. Thank you to the patrons who have pledged. This video is being filmed live. I live stream several times a week on my main Super Jacob channel. Go follow me there as well. And so I have my live co-chatters here with me. And also, don't forget to push the notification bell so you get notified every time I post a new video. So when we're more far away from the lights, you see how more intensely orange the pumpkins are. Okay, Spirit Halloween came through with the Scream mug, a live-in ferret. And it is also kind of a 3D. See, the mask is literally protruding. This is ghost face on the back. The mask is protruding outside of the mug. Very light, very delicate. I mean, you know, these Spirit Halloween tableware, you know, porcelain, it's usually very delicate. These can break very easily, so they're not really heavy-duty stuff, you know. And this one was $13, well, $12.99 plus tax. It's not the cheapest, but I just love the Scream franchise, so this was a must. But going in the more affordable territory, I got this one at Target. This is a little tiny mummy. The mummy mug was $4 or $4.90, but around about $5. Much more sturdy than the Scream mug, much more kind of thick, layered, and this one should be stoneware dishwasher safe and microwave safe. It's just super cute. So we got the little mummy. It's a little bit overlit, so you don't really see the texture of it. This one was around super cute, $5. Then, oh, okay. I had to get the skeleton, the creepy teddy bear, made in plastic. This one was, can't remember, $3, $4, Walmart. There's also a giant version of this one. The giant version, however, is electric, so there's a light in the eyes. The eyes kind of turn red, and it's like a really big one. I'm not really a big fan of kind of light-operated figures like this. I do make exceptions for some battery operated pieces, which I will show you next. Also from Walmart, this gorgeous piece here. Now it's all full of green stuff. Let me turn off the green screen for a second. Okay, so you get to see the green screen in the back, but I just want you to see how gorgeous this painting is. So it's a print of a painting, okay? And this one was $15.98 plus tax. And it does have this little hole here. That's where the sensor is. So every time, you can activate it in many different ways, but basically if you activate the sensor version, so it's a painting printed on canvas. And whenever you pass by it, it activates the lights and the sounds. Now, I'm not going to play the sounds just in case the soundtrack is copywritten, but you can turn it on to just play lights. So it's very lit up here. So I don't know if you're going to see. Well, let me try. So here you can activate it. Wait, is it lighting up? Oh yeah, it's lighting up, but there's like way too many lights in the studio right now. So basically the trees light up, the lights light up, the moon lights up, and they kind of flash. This is something to see in the darkness. And so whenever you pass by the painting, it comes to life, basically, right? The lights light up and flicker. You hear ghoulish noises in the background. You hear crows. You hear werewolves or wolves howling at the moon. And this just, I'm obsessed with. I can look at it for like half an hour. Like, there's so many details to discover. Beautifully saturated painting. The kids in this spooky cemetery trick-or-treating, maybe they got lost, and it's just beautiful artwork. This thing is amazing to, you know, hang up somewhere or just leave it like on the counter, kitchen counter or something. So while we're in the green screen area, let me show you more green stuff. Got this little plant here from Target. So yes, it does look like Audrey from Little Shop of Horrors. So it's like Feed Me Seymour, but it has little babies. So this is kind of the best plant, and it comes in this gorgeous little vase. So yes, it's an artificial plant, but it looks really gorgeous. And this one was really beautiful. It's a bit of a splurge. This one was $35. Is it worth 35 bucks? Probably not, but I just love it. Love it so much. I think they've had it several years now, so you know, I've been looking at it every Halloween. I look at it, and this year I was like, you know what? Let's get it. Let's get it. Also because they don't really make it all the way to after Halloween when the sales start. Usually these don't make it all the way to sale, and if they do make it to sale, it's usually the broken ones. You know, they're either missing a leaf or one of the heads is popped off, and so I was like, you know what? Let's get them when they're pristine. So there you go. This is a little Target find. Staying in the green section while we're still with the green screen. Okay, can we talk about this? So both of these are from Walmart, and you know how difficult it is? I've been trying to find everywhere a classic pumpkin pail. They're really hard to find. And by classic pumpkin pail, I mean nothing that lights up, no fancy schmancy. So I'm talking about old school, like the blow plastic, mold shaped pumpkin pail that's actually rounded off. It's not open like a bucket. It doesn't go just like stiff, like, you know, like a vase, like a pot, but is actually curved with a little holder thing. So they're super rare. These old school pumpkin pails, which are a dream, I adore them. They're really hard to find. You're not going to find them anywhere, except I found it at Walmart for $1.95. And I found the little Frankenstein cat. I've never seen a Frankenstein cat before, for $3 at Target. So this one is also green, so I'm going to show it to you as the green screen is off. Look at this little ghoulish green little creature. There you go, $3. Yeah, it's a Frankencat. Isn't it adorable? I just thought it was so cute. Plus it has this little butt up. I don't know what it wants to do with a little butt, but it's super cute. And while we're with the green, here's another green object. Warheads, the extreme sour warheads. They come in a pumpkin pail. container. You can see underneath the plastic here are the eyes and the nose of the pumpkin, of the jack-o'-lantern. And this one, coincidentally, really hard to find. I was looking everywhere for the purple one, couldn't find it anywhere, but I finally found the purple version. And then, of course, this one is the easiest to find, the orange one, which is also my favorite one. You can see the eyes of the jack-o'-lantern there. So you got the candies, the sour candy in there, also great for trick-or-treating as a little gift. So I got these. These were, I think, $1 each. Then this one was a little bit more expensive, $5, symbolic, Michael Myers sour candy. Is it sour candy? Mask candy, slashy sour candy, yeah. So we got the little tin container for Michael Myers, who was also in here. Now, speaking of Michael Myers, I got another gorgeous little piece. I got Michael Myers himself as a plushie. I think, no, there's one more green thing I have to show before we take the green screen off. Michael Myers as a plushie from Spirit Halloween. Look at him, his little tush. So what is interesting with this one, the tag that was hanging here said The Curse of Michael Myers, which is Halloween 6. But on his tush, the label says Halloween 2. So I wonder what sort of mix-up or hiccup Spirit Halloween was doing here, because usually it's not two movies, it's one or the other. So I don't know if they had like the franchise rights to make the plushie Curse of Michael Myers or Halloween 2. So a mistake has been made. So it's interesting. I kept the tag still. And of course, I also kept this little tag. But he's adorable. And I love his hair. It moves like a Muppet, and he has his little dagger, which is curved just like the movie poster from Halloween 1. So Mikey is ready. Mikey is totally ready. And yes, you can also hang him somewhere, because he does come with a little tiny black thing here. You could kind of put a thread through him, and you could also hang him up somewhere. He can also kind of hang somewhere. But he's adorable. I can't like let go of him. Like I take him everywhere I go. And I know it's anyway. Speaking of Halloween, the movie, also from Spirit Halloween, I had to get another painting print on canvas of Laurie Strode, aka Jamie Lee Curtis, and then we got Mikey, and both of them in front of their little barn house. Now, anybody knows what painting they're referencing? The famous painting being referenced? The famous historic painting being referenced in this print painting. If you know, write it down in the comment section down below to win bragging rights. IYKYK. So I got this one. This one was $25 or $24 or $25. Then the Munchkin Pumpkin Pail. This one was 90 cents or 90 or 98 cents. It's a tiny, tiny one. Hold on, let me turn on the background again, because we're done with the green stuff. Magic. There you go. So now we got the orange pumpkin pail in miniature, which is quite different to the size. So you get to see comparison. The size of the classic standard jack-o'-lantern, and then you got the little one. Both are from Walmart. This one was, 98 cents, maybe 97 cents, but yeah, doesn't fit much. But super cute for a little trick-or-treat moment to give out if you are that type of person. Then also from Walmart, in love with this. These are amazing. Each one is different. They're made in the same way that you would make vinyl records, you know, like you kind of press the vinyl together. So they twirl the colors, they put them all on top of each other, they twirl the plate, and then they press it in this machine so that every piece has a different twirl design on it. So I bought a bunch of these. They are dishwasher safe, and they're also microwave safe. And I was like, you know, I'm so OCD. So I stood there in front of these plates for 30 minutes, choosing the best ones, because each one has a different pattern. So I was going crazy trying to find the patterns that look the best. So these are the glasses. They only had orange and purple. So I got 2 orange glasses, 2 purple glasses, 2 purple plates, 2 orange plates. I'm just showing you one of each now. And I got 2 purple bowls and 2 orange bowls. These were, like I said, all dishwasher safe and microwave safe. I think they're amazing. I love them to bits. They were $2, $1.50 each or $2 each. I can't remember anymore because I took the stickers with the price tag off. So these were either between $1 and $2.50 per bowl or per glass or per plate. Really, really cool for those special, like if you're in a pinch, you got to be quick about how you're watching a horror movie with your friends. Everybody's on the couch and everybody gets their little crackers, little drink, and everything is kind of themed with the spooky movie you're watching. And I love the fact that each one of them is different. Each one of them has a different pattern. So they're very, very unique. They're very creative. And they are kind of spooky marble effect, I want to say. They look really, really good though. And yes, it's plastic, so it's not going to break that easily. It can last you a long time. You don't see scratches on this because of the color in which it's made. So there's that. Then, so also, good old memories. Now this one, there's a little bit of green there as well, but whatever. We can keep the green screen. So this is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Stockman, what's his name? Baxter Stockman. He's the guy who turned into a fly. I mean, there's nothing more Halloween than good old 80s Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Right now, they're bringing them, well, right now, since a couple of years, they've been kind of playing with the original toys from the 80s. Playmates would bring them out. Every now and then, they would bring them out again. And a certain assortment of them, usually you get your Shredder, Krang, Leatherhead, Bebop, Rocksteady, but then sometimes they would also bring out Baxter. And I was missing Baxter, so I'm really, really happy that I found him. I found him at Target, but he's also available at Walmart. However, the problem here is that in this latest batch from 2023, they did not really print his teeth white. They did not paint the teeth. They did not paint the darker purple on his little bug arms. And they did not put any purple print on his wings. And they did not paint his buttons either. So he is missing a lot of paint. So maybe I can turn the green off for a second just to show you, and then I'll turn it all back on. Hold on, you guys. There you go. So you can see his teeth. They are blue. They should be white. His purple legs, arms that you attach to him, they're supposed to also have a printed darker purple spots, and the wings that are hiding behind him. One side should have purple, also like extra purple applications, nothing. Playmates was just like, no. And the buttons should be also colored. So in the back, I would have to come really in close. You kind of see that his kind of bug arms they do have that extra purple added to them. But like I said, whatever, I can turn the background back on again. So this makes him either more rare and more special, or it just makes him more cheap because the brand saved money on doing less printing. Either way, this makes him a variant figure. And being a variant figure is also kind of cool. At the end of the day, what is really important for me from the 80s, like gore, mutant, turtle toys, what is important to me is the sculpt. It's the molds. They're still using the same molds and the same sculpt from the 80s. So to get these toys done in the same sculpt and the same artwork, almost the same artwork as the 80s is just amazing. It's just super cool. The paint job, whatever. I mean, technically you could paint it yourself as well. I mean, it's a lot of work, but so that's that. And then I got another ghost. This one is so cute. I had to get this one because it has a bow tie, and I'm just a sucker for little dapper ghosts. So this one Okay, so this one was $15 at Target, and it does have a little fold out thing, so you know the ghost can kind of just lean on itself and stand out from the floor. It's made in wood, and it's made like parquet, you know, like a parquet wood, so it almost looks like if you have a wooden floor and you put the ghost on the floor, it kind of looks like the ghost is, it's like part of your own floor, your wooden floor is becoming haunted, and the ghost is a part of the floor, and it's kind of like the part of the floor is kind of flying out from itself. It's a really, really cool thing. But you can also hang him up. If you don't want to leave it on the floor, you can just, he comes with this little thread, and you can hang him up on a door or on a wall or in the closet, a patio, I don't know, you know. So he's hangable as well. Really, really cute. I love the bow. It's the bow that sealed it. And the whole shape of it. And I love the fact that they actually added the black outlining for the ghost. It just makes him much more, I don't know, makes him old school Halloween. Like we're talking, you know, 50s, 60s Halloween style, which is always really, really nice. So I think that would be my haul. I hope you've enjoyed my Halloween haul for now. As Halloween approaches, more stuff is coming because I just love all of this. This is my favorite time of the year. I hope you've enjoyed it. And if you have, you know, thumb up the video, subscribe, push the notifications bell to get notified every time I post a new video. And let me know your thoughts down below. What goodies did you get for Halloween and where did you get them? Because maybe I missed something and I should go hunting in other places as well. Love you loads. Subscribe and never give up on Halloween. Bye. Oh yeah, Kimberly. I can always reason myself in more Halloween decor. Like it never ends. Oh, this little guy is still... Hold on, I gotta turn it off. Okay. It was still flickering on my end. So yeah. There you go. So, little transparent kitten. Oh, look at this poor cat with a green screen. It's like, what's going on? I'm missing half a tail. Oh no, I'm also missing a leg. But the Frankenstein cat is so adorable. So, I hope you've enjoyed this live stream. I hope you're going to join us again next live stream, which is this coming Saturday. And pre-show for tier 2 members and tier 2 patrons this coming Saturday. Don't forget as well. I would like Bubbles to thank Bubbles and all the other mods for keeping us safe today. Hit it, Bubbles.
A special thanks to the mods in the fashion bunker. Thanks to Debbie, Jesus, Creation, Nicole, Kevs, and Gloria. Bubbles loves you.
You best believe. Hold on, this phone. So are you ready with the emojis? Let's do the living ferret emojis. Get ready with the living ferret emojis. We're gonna sing Living Ferret, and then we'll go. Are you ready, flooded fam, as they would say? Hit it, Bubbles.
I'm living ferret, living ferret, living ferret, living ferret, living ferret, living ferret.
Oh, look at the waterfalls. It's raining ferrets. Hallelujah, it's raining ferrets. Are you ready for the green one? Are you ready to switcheroo the pink for the green? We're gonna do the Dying Ferret. The Dying Ferret song next. Hit it, Bublé.
Dying ferret, dying ferret, dying ferret, dying ferret, dying ferret.
And it died. Oh, it went into heaven. Oh boy, I just moved. Okay, just move the light. I'll fix that later. So the Dying Ferret literally died. Yes, we got the Dying Ferrets. Okay. And then Are you ready for the woo-go woo-go? So get your emojis ready for the woo-go woo-go. Hit it, Bubbles. Cha 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 cha. And then, Baby Yoda, where are you? You know you ate my Kit Kat. I'm gonna do cha 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 cha. Ah, there you are. Where'd you go? Oh no, you're go. Where are you? Where did you go? You're hiding. You're like camouflaging. Is this a new feature? Like you're developing your skills. You're becoming transparent now for Halloween. Like, what is this? Like your new technique? Are you like, you've been watching Predator. You've been watching Predator. Yeah, you've been watching Predator with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Ah, yeah, I know you like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yeah, he's your favorite actor. Yes, he is. So now you've been watching Predator, and now you think you can also be transparent like Predator. Well, you're doing a good job. Look at you. You look, yeah. I mean, your ears are, you still got to work on the ears though. Yeah, Predator. Yeah. You know that the only predator you want, you're the predator of cookies. Yeah, he wants a cookie. Where's the cookie? Where's the cookie? I don't know. Where's the cookie? Where's the cookie? Where's the cookie? Where's the cookie? Where's the cookie, baby? Where's the cookie? Where's the... Uh-oh. Yeah. What are you going to do now? Now there's... Yeah. Yeah, that's... Yeah. What's you going to do now? That's Mikey. He's going to stab you. He's going to stab you. What's you going to do now? Yeah, you want to steal another cookie? Well, he's going to protect the cookies now. It's Halloween. You know, he's back. All right, well, then I got... Okay, baby Yoda... No, Michael, stop stabbing... No. Stop stabbing... Quit stabbing him. Baby Yoda, come back. We got to do cha-cha-cha-cha. There you go. All right. Okay, let's hit it. Cha-cha-cha-cha. Transparent Predator Baby Yoda. I guess Baby Yoda's going to be Predator for Halloween. And off he goes. Where he goes, nobody knows. So now we know Baby Yoda's going to be Predator for Halloween. All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you've had fun today together in the Fashion Bunker. And I hope to see you all soon. And until next time, never forget to never give up on Frankencat and love. Bye.